Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Beta Human, Deledrius, Mug Monster, Seagull, Maximus, Slash Studio. Hope we get more nature content today. Seagull. Yes, we will be getting just a little bit of nature content, although I did not get around to washing the rocks that I picked up at Point Pelee. But I do have something else that is it's Point Pelee content. It's Point Pelee content. We're gonna do. I made my mom's Mother's Day card and I tweeted about that, and it features a lot of the stuff, well, some of the stuff we saw during our Point Pelee trip. So I will show that in Photoshop today. But yeah, the rocks I didn't get around to. I will get around to that. Yes, you saw. Oh, good. I'm glad to go. I will be showing that, and what else today? Yeah, today is going to be more into key art. That's I have some ideas about what I want to do. I want to actually oh, Mug Monster, thank you so much for the sub. I do want to do another idea, but I do want to refine the more fancy idea to make it more easily readable for the smaller, simpler graphics. But I do want to think of another idea, but I don't know if I have it in me. That's on the docket today. Also, of course, we're going to be playing more Earthrise. I did it. I got it right. We're playing more Earthrise tonight. We have a few things we need to try. We need to feed the cake to the cyan slime. We need to try that. And there was something else. Oh yeah, we know the name of a database we can access now, in the other room, the security room. So I'm really excited to try those two things at the very least. But yeah, I don't see eating with yet, so I'll hold off on developers update. But I do have so seeing Beta Human here, like, yeah, long time no see, Beta Human. Speaking of seeing you, that reminded me. Evil Tentacle, happy Crimson Tuesday. That reminds me, yes, there was an announcement that happened, I guess, this past week, I think, having to do with the Adventure Game Hotspot Fanfare in Tacoma, Washington this July, from July 26th to 28th. That has been announced, but something that has been announced fairly recently is the pixel art panel. I mentioned that I'm going to be on a pixel art panel, and they announced the people that are other people will be on the pixel art panel, and I'm really, really, really excited about it. If I can only find the thing. Here. Okay. Yes, this. Here are the other two folks, incredibly talented people that are going to be joining me on the pixel art panel at the Adventure Game Hotspot Fanfare. I have modified my Adventure Game Hotspot shortcut linky thing. It now links to, of course, the Adventure Game Hotspot Fanfare on their site. But of course, also another panelist is going to be Meredith Gran, who made the incredible Perfect Tides and is currently working on the sequel to Perfect Tides, Station to Station. And you can find Perfect Tides at perfect-tides.com. And the other panelist that's going to be on the pixel art panel is going to be Tom Hardwich, who made Lucy Dreaming and is currently working on Heir of the Dog. And you can find him at lucy-dreaming.com. I love how both of those are so well in one perfect little format. So those are the two other guests on the panel, and I am the third guest on the panel. I have not worked on anything, I have worked on other stuff previously, I suppose, but you can find that stuff at juliaminamata.com. That's kind of my main site of the stuff, so you'll find links to Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator and Witch Strandings and Recommendation Dog, and of course Crimson Diamond. Oh my goodness, Disaster Squad, thank you so much for the raid. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday to you. Gonna give it a shout out. Disaster Squad, fellow solo dev. And I have not got around to playing Cursed 2 yet. I keep on meaning to, but I haven't played anything recently because I've kind of been extra busy. But I still very much mean to. And you didn't scare me away by telling me that it's more reflex based or anything. I will be still playing and I can't wait. And yeah, I'm super impressed with Cursed 1. Even, it's the older version, the one that you haven't even updated. I'm so super impressed by it. Especially knowing it took you, I think you said 2 weeks to make it. It's amazing. So I'm very excited to play Curse 2 and then see the progression from Curse 2 to Curse 3. You're saying you're programming live. Nice. 1 week. Oh my goodness. Okay. Curse 1 took me 1 week to make. That's amazing. Yes, yeah, Mouse Miss. Yeah, the Adventure Game Hotspot fan phrase seems to be shaping up really well. Yeah, Resdra, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. That person wanted to do happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Yes, so impressed. That's the kind of thing I want to get better at, is doing things faster. And though I do have a sequel planned for the Crimson Diamond, I have a lot of notes about what I want to do with it. I would like to do something short between the two. After launching Crimson Diamond, I want to do. I don't even know what the short thing would be, but the next game, the sequel to Crimson Diamond, is probably going to be just as long. Oops. Thank you for the follow, Restra. Thank you. We'll stay glued to the live streams, I hope. Yes. I think I hope and think that there will be live stream stuff. But yeah. And Meredith Grant actually started to stream. She is going to be streaming. She's hoping more game dev stuff in the coming weeks. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. She was actually streaming a little bit this afternoon. I managed to catch her. But yeah, check out Perfect Tides if you haven't already. You can find that on Steam. I think it's also probably also on itch.io and other places. Yeah, Meredith Grant is going to be releasing Station to Station at some point. She said a year. We all know what that and at her own admission, that could mean anything. But yeah, she's been working on it for the past couple of years, she said, and she's really excited about it. And I think she's definitely not alone in that regard. And of course, Tom Hardwich is amazing too. I've met Tom at Adventure X in London. I've never met Meredith Grant. I'm very, very looking forward to seeing Tom again and meeting Meredith for the first time. Blah Holton, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. And thank you for the resub. Fantastic, fantastic. Yes, Scantron. Perfect Tides, very good, very depressing. Yeah, Adrian Bauer, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. Yes. Crimson Diamond 2, Terror and Yeti Beach. Goldman Sama, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to meeting Meredith, and I've played some of the Perfect Tides demo. Most of my experience with Perfect Tides is watching Robot Spacer's amazing playthrough of it on his stream, because it is depressing. It's really tough actually to play, and I think that just speaks to how good it is at evoking a very specific period of time, not even just like the 90s, but also a very specific time of a person's life, like those teenage years. And yeah, I personally have a very hard time playing it because it's so effective at those things. So I might have to come clean with Meredith when I meet her, but I think it's a work of art. I do. She's amazing. That game is amazing, and also made in Adventure Game Studio. How do you like that? Yes, and also Octopus Pie. Yeah, she just tweeted that Octopus Pie has celebrated its 17th anniversary, which is incredible. Yeah, absolutely. So yes, that's going to be an amazing panel. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be moderated by Paul Corman, who is one of the co-hosts of the Classic Gamers Guild podcast with my friend, also a fellow Classic Gamers Guild Gilder, and Avigu. So very much looking forward to that. If Idiom says Perfect Tides is only depressing if you get a bad ending. Well, yeah, I guess, but like even when you're playing it, like she'll say things and she'll do things, and you're like, ooh, that's a painful choice that you just made. And I know it's part of like growing up and life lessons and stuff. But even when I was that age, I knew not to say those things or do those things because I knew they weren't for me. So that's it's hard to play a character who does those things and says those things. That's me personally, but again, that just tells you how good it is. So that's a me problem, is what I've been telling people. It's a me problem that I have a trouble playing Perfect Tides because it is that good. Jim Plays Games, long time to see. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I'm here courtesy of insomnia. I am sorry to hear that you're having insomnia, but I'm glad to see you, and I hope your work on your projects are going well. Speaking of game devs. Oh, the special Carl, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. And the Benjamin Rivers. Hello. Benjamin Rivers also hails from, I think, you've done your share of webcomics as well, or comics at the very least. And I was just saying that I'm going to be on a panel with Meredith Grant, who made Perfect Tides, and I'm very excited about that, because she's amazing. She's really amazing. Of course, Carl Dupré-Richer is Slash Studios artist for the Betrayed Alliance games, and Betrayed Alliance 1, the re-release, has just come out. It's free, it's an EGA text parser adventure, which I guess will lead me to this one. And it's going slow, well but slowly. That's fine, as long as it's going a little step, baby steps, even one little baby step a week, a month, whatever. It's still forward progress. Modern EGA text parser adventure game creators. We have some in chat. Cosmic Void, who's made 3 Tachyon Dreams games and will be releasing a anthology of those ones. Those are his text parser EGA AGI style adventure games. Recently successfully kickstarted Devil's Hideout. Deivor I think he streams around the same time as us. Deivor is making Fortune and Glory and streams the art development for that at DEIVORE on Twitch. Kinney Games is making Signal and Echo Iris is Missing, which is a little bit on hiatus, I think, because he's working on other stuff right now. Mousimus has remade Enclosure with a 3D look. You can find that at Mousimus Itch.io page, MAUSIMUS, and is currently working on an original game, Escape from Castle Matsumoto. And Phil Forte has made 4 Snail Trek games. You can find that at snailtrek.com. And of course, the /studio Betrayed Alliance, rjslattery.com/betrayed-alliance. Half-hearted high five. Half-hearted high five. All half-hearted high fives. 2.5 fives all around. All around. But also, I think hopefully my let's try another shout out. I don't know if the timer has gone off, but shout out to Benjamin Rivers as well, who is another game dev and is working on a thing. And I don't know, when are you gonna be announcing the thing, Benjamin Rivers? Not to put any pressure on you or anything. It was really cool. I got to see a little preview of that because we were taking the same flight to GDC. And that was really cool to see, so thank you for sharing that. And it looks really cool. What other news do I have? I think... Oh yeah, I guess we'll go through the usual housekeeping stuff. Oh my goodness, hopefully within a few weeks. Oh my goodness, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. That's really exciting. Okay, we're going to move on to usual housekeeping stuff. I'm going to start saying this stuff with greater frequency as we get closer to my launch, which is also kind of amazing to think about. Ace, happy Crimson Tuesday. Next thing up is I do have a Patreon, and both of my tiers, these ones are in Canadian dollars because I'm in Canada, but they come out to like I think $2.50 or $3 US a month, or what is $7.50 Canadian? $5, yeah, $5 US a month. Both of these tiers, you can get your name in the Crimson Diamond credits. So if you are an active Patreon patron of either of my tiers, by the time I launch, which is going to be soon-ish, definitely before the holiday season is what I've been telling people, because I don't want to go up against any of those heavy hitters. But yeah, if you are a Patreon patron, by time of launch, you're going to get your name in the Crimson Diamond credits. Old School J, happy Crimson Tuesday. Another person I want to give a shout out to. How are you doing, Old School J? I don't know if I can... This darn timer. Let's see if I can do it. Soonish. Yeah, definitely soonish. Like scary soon. Scary soonish. Scary soonish. It's... I don't even know. I have to wait 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. Old School J, another wonderful retro streamer. Playing, I'm not sure. What were you playing the other day? Oh my gosh. I can't remember. Were you... I know last stream you were showing your Niagara Falls eclipse pics, but then... What's that? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Old School J said I accidentally played Lemmings for 8 hours yesterday, so my brain is kind of mush. I would think that would sharpen your brain. I thought, it'd like wake you up. It'd be like coffee. The TV Prime, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. 8 hours of Lemons. Oh no. Old School J, Lemons Revolution yesterday. Sheep for Windows 98 last week. Sheep. I like that name. They were kind of a pair. Lemmings and sheep. Nice. Did you just play that like on your own, or did you stream that? Oh, those sheep. That looks vaguely familiar. I think I've played that before. Oh yeah. That sheep. Yeah. Like it's. Oh, yeah. There's definitely that sheep is ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell. Okay. Moving onward. Yeah, I guess. Edenwaith is not here. So what I'm going to do is to stall. Is I am going to play the trailer and introduce myself. And this goes out to Judith Butler's Lover. welcome to Crimson Tuesday. We do this just about every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I am Julia Minamata, and I am still making the Crimson Diamond, but soon enough I won't be saying that anymore, and I don't know what I'll say. But I'll say I made the Crimson Diamond and trying to do other stuff. But currently I'm still making the Crimson Diamond. And yeah, I've done everything except for the music. I got Dan Polakar on music. Boo, boo, boo. There's Dan's links, dantheband.com. Sharp Objects, Happy Crimson Tuesdays. Yeah, yeah, well, everyone wants to know, well, yeah, what, oh, okay, good. Okay, Old School Days, you did stream Lemmings and Sheep. The original boxes from Y2K, fantastic. Yes, Benjamin Rivers. Also, yeah, I'll sleep on a bed filled with Crimson Diamonds. That probably wouldn't be super comfortable. Yeah, Jim Plays Games, I totally have projects in mind after Crimson Diamond. I have a Google Doc of a bunch of notes of stuff I want to have for the sequel. I want to make something shorter, though, in the interim. I would love to actually get back to making an adventure game on Playdate. I think I owe Cable an adventure game on Playdate, so I want to do that. And I would like to learn better programming and stuff. But definitely have some ideas for projects in mind. I might be working with my friend Elia again. He is working on new projects too, so I might work on that stuff. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I might be working with Elia post-launch on one of his games, so that'll be good times potentially, depending on if he gets the funding. And yeah, who knows? Who knows other things? Okay. Lemmings Revolutions from 2000 doesn't have difficulty levels like classic 2D ones. Actually reasonably fair, except for some maps. Are they still like the little, I don't know, 8 pixel tall little guys? Yeah, I love Playdate so much, and I want to make something for it, but I don't know how, so I have to learn that first. But yeah, stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play the current trailer, which that's gonna be part of the dev update actually. Is what's going on with trailers and stuff. So let's do that first. Let me turn this music off. Let's run the trailer. This goes out to Judith Butler's lover, as always. And then we will get back into some stuff. Okie dokie. Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist, assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS. Okie dokie. Mr. Jill, Hyper Crimson Tuesday. I would love to make an EGA platformer that plays as smoothly as our own Snake Logan. I would love to do something like do like a Biomenace, but have like, I don't know, Nancy Maple with Crimson Diamonds and like cormorants and stuff. I don't know. I would love to do something like that because I just find the art in that game just amazing. I like Cosmos. I like Smo's Pantaloon Adventure game art as well. It's kind of super over the top, which is something I love about it. But Biomenace has got super clean pixel art that's really easy to read. So yeah, I would, and it's also like more humanoid based in the scale I like. I would love to do that. I don't know. I don't even know if I have that in me. But Aline B, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, well, yeah, Adrian Bow, yeah, Nancy with an eye patch, bandana, rocket launcher. I don't know what the obstacles would be at all. Like, it'd just be like, weirdly, it would be wildlife. It would have to be, I guess, but that makes no sense because she doesn't. She likes wildlife. She wouldn't like be stomping on, I don't know, trout and stuff. I don't know. Obviously, there has to be a lot of concepting there. The characters all will have pants. That's something I'll do. Yeah, like when Crimson Diamond is done, I will be pantsifying every Pantsmo asset. I'm pretty sure. Aliens invade, only Nancy can save us. Yeah, something like that. Just hand wave it around. But yeah, speaking of trailer, I guess I will get into dev updates. There's not a lot to report. I'm just currently working. The beta is the beta, which means the whole game is complete. It's art complete and everything. I am now sifting through all the bugs that my testers have reported, and there are a lot of them, which is good / bad. It's good that they're being caught now and aren't being caught later, but it's bad because wow, I sure made a lot of mistakes. But that's fine. So that's working. I'm working through those. I'm hoping my goal is to have a new beta version. Well, they haven't even had a beta version yet, so it's going to be beta version 1 for my testers. I'm hoping to have that like by next week, I guess. It's funny because when you're in Discord, like the little scroll bar, it looks like you don't have hardly anything to scroll, and then you scroll, and then it just keeps going more and more, and then it gets bigger, and then you're like, that was deceptive. So there's more than I was expecting, which is why, of course, as usual, I said I'd probably have the beta done this week, and that's not true. But yeah, hopefully this week I'll get through all the bugs. Keen Dream style power. Yeah, I want there to definitely minerals, and maybe one of the bosses will be a giant trout that barfs diamonds and rainbows or something. Yeah, sharp objects. I mean, old school PCIs to be a flick screen instead of scrolling. The scrolling of those old, but honestly, Biomenace is pretty good. I like Biomenace. It's smooth for PC. Just no mistakes, just happy accidents. Yeah, it always takes longer. It always takes longer than expected. But yeah, so the beta's in good shape right now. And so speaking of, no one was speaking of, but I'm speaking of trailers. There's going to be a new trailer. I just finalized all that with my trailer person, Gary J. Kings, who made a bunch of trailers for Zalavir. What was his trailer today? He revealed it was game that had 2 D's in it, DD something, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the game was. You know what? Let me check, because I messaged him saying congratulations on the trailer release. Let me check. I can't remember what it was called. I even typed it out and everything. Okay. Gary J. Kings released... he revealed the launch trailer for Dread Delusion. But yeah, he did my trailer, and that's going to be coming out sometime soon-ish, like definitely before the release. And the trailer is really good, and I really like it. He had some really, really good ideas for it. And so we're going to be replacing this trailer that Dan put together with a new one that's going to have announced dates and all that soon enough. Mugmonster says, do you have Discord server? Are you just in other people's Discords, or is it Discord a Patreon access? The Discord Mugmonster is for my testers right now. So Lean B, same question. Would there be open beta? No, there's not an open beta right now. It's just I've got a bunch of testers in there. And eventually, when the game launches, I will open it up to be a public server or whatever, like more like publicer, you know? But having it only open to my testers has been like a good dry run for how to do the Discord thing and like what channels and stuff I want. So that's kind of been good so far. But yeah, it's definitely going to be available to more people later on. There's not a lot of like movement in there except for like bug feedback and stuff, really. So you're not really missing anything. Yeah. The animation voice, Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for a developer update. Just plugging away at those bugs. New trailer complete, and will be coming out. I don't know when. I know when, but I don't know if I can say when, so I'm just not going to be on the safe side. But things are going along well, and I think I can stick to my actual launch day this time without moving it back for like the 8th time. Really, really mean that. Yeah. Moving on, we're gonna talk about more nature stuff briefly, and then we're gonna get into key art stuff. And one last thing before we get into that is, of course, I have one last housekeeping thing to mention, which is Patreon stuff. So I do have a fourth wall. I have a fourth wall thing where you can buy like Crimson Diamond merch, like hats, bucket t-shirts. We had a giveaway. 4Magpie was kind enough to do a bucket t-shirt giveaway the other time. So it's got really cool Twitch integration, Fourth Wall has. And they have print-on-demand embroidery, which I'd never seen before in other places. And their embroidery is really nice. So just wanted to mention that as another additional thing. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on to this. Oh, I gotta turn off my chroma key 1 second. Okay. This is this year's Mother's Day card, which features a bunch of the things that I showed you guys in the photos last week. This guy's a chestnut-sided warbler. This guy is a Blackburnian warbler. This guy is one of my mom's life birds. She'd never seen one in real life before. This is a prothonotary warbler, and it's named that because apparently there's some kind of prothonotary, it's some kind of religious designation, some kind of priest or something that would have medieval robes that looked like this type of warbler. It used to be called a swamp warbler, but they wanted to rename it at some point, so they renamed it prothonotary warbler. Oh, it's a Benjamin Rivers. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited too. And this is Dido Cat. Long may she reign. She's dead now, but she still features in some of the cards. The wooden bear sculpture that my mom and I both liked. American. Sorry. This is a Dunlin. This is a shorebird. It's got like a dark patch on its belly. American woodcock, which is a funny little bird. Green heron, which I'd never seen before. They're pretty spectacular. Five-lined skink. And it was sunbathing on these boardwalks there's the kind of beach areas, and it was sunbathing on the boardwalk. And yeah, they're kind of like weird salamander type things, like lizardy salamander things. And we don't have many of these that are like native to Ontario and the region that I'm in. But I've seen them in other parks, which is kind of very, very encouraging. This is called a question mark butterfly because of the kind of markings it's got on its wings. This is pheasant's back mushrooms, which I saw. Some very spectacular examples. Then there's some little brown mushrooms here that I don't know. I still don't know what they are. This is an American pipit, which is my mom's second life bird that she saw over the course of this trip. Of course, the stars of the show are these warblers. They're migrating, and around this time of year, many birders flock, no pun intended, to Point Pelee to see the warblers come through. And my mom had not seen an American woodcock for a really long time, and actually not even ever that close. We saw one really close, which is really significant. And we saw 3 of these herons, these green herons, which is also kind of amazing and relatively close too. Anyway, I will show some process of that. So there's that. But I do have process photos to show you guys. Okay. Green herons are amazing. If you Google what they look like, they're spectacular. And what's also interesting is when they're like ready for mating and stuff, their legs change color, which I didn't know happened with birds. But their legs will change color to like bright orange. And the one that we saw for the most up close had bright orange legs. But apparently usually they're like pale like yellow legs or something. Which I didn't know that was a thing that would happen. Aline B. Rest in peace, Dido Cat. Dido Cat has been immortalized in 2 patchwork quilts that my mom has made. She is in the Crimson Diamond. She's in one of the lodge paintings. Yes, packed a lot in. I managed to pack a lot in. And also, so the thing is I guess I can show this. I'll show it better in the Photoshop because I did scan it. Yeah, Swamp Warbler is a fantastic name. I don't know why they changed it. And also, yeah, it likes those kinds of marshy areas, so it was a perfect name. Prothonotary Warbler. I mean, come on. Anyway, 4Magpie, happy Crimson Tuesday. I was just mentioning you did that wonderful Fourth Wall giveaway the other week. So thank you again for that, and happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Let's move on. Let's turn the music back on. Okay. You should now see Photoshop. Okay, you see Photoshop. Okay, good. Why is it? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think that's fine. You should see Photoshop now. I pity him. I don't know why that would be surprising. Don't your legs change color when you're ready for mating? Just you? Oh yeah, yeah. The thank you. Yeah, that's another great thing about the fourth wall. When somebody makes a purchase, I can make on like the app on my phone like a little thank you video thing, which is fun. Okay, so we're gonna work on these in a bit, but I actually wanted to just show you guys some of these. So this is something that takes some compositional consideration. Okay, I'm glad you like the key art concepts, Benjamin Rivers. I'm going to be refining one today, I think, but yeah. So this is something where Point Pelee, I mentioned, has a lot of different types of environments. There is Lakeshore, which we have. Actually, let's they how they do in football. What are they? Who's the guy who's known for that? John Madden. Let's John Madden this. Okay. So let's just take a color. And I'm going to, okay, so this area here, actually let's do white. Let's do white just like, I don't know sports. And I don't care about sports. Okay. Okay. So this area here, that was representative of the lakeshore, and that's where we saw the American pipit. Who is kind of like a bit of a plain looking bird, but significant in that, yeah, not that common. And of course, I mentioned that there was that boardwalk area with the skink. And then there was also these marshy areas. So you get a marshy area kind of like this, where there is just a bunch of like still water, and it's all fresh water. Like this is like the lakeshore is fresh water, obviously. And this is also, and a lot of like dead tree trunks and everything. There is also this idea of composition, like so the green heron was in kind of the marshy land here, and also the dunlin was also in marshy land as well. We saw that it's like a marsh area too, so that this is a thing where compositionally you want to break up the space, but then you also want to put the birds in the places where they would be. Warblers tend to like perch high up in trees, and that was kind of hard to show really, but yeah, they're not really going to be too marshy, except Prothonotary warbler is. Another thing to think about is color. There's this beautiful like yellow eye here. Then we've got, this guy is the kind of the focus, and warblers are known for their warbling, and I wanted to make him the focus. Also, he's the focus because of the color. You got a hit of that yellow here, a hit of some warmer colors here. You have the curve of this skink tail kind of bringing you around to the type. No magpies. Yeah, no, we didn't see any magpies, unfortunately. And other things to think about is the way you're going to be bordering this stuff. So the border is, here we have this tree here doing this. You got this tree kind of doing this. These are also kind of like this. Boardwalk also kind of enclosing these areas. You've got also this log enclosing that area too. So you've got everything kind of contained in one, like there's like a focal point kind of thing. But you also want there to be breathing room. And with breathing room, that we have of course the sky. Like I could have filled more like trees in the background here, but it's nice to have a place for the eye to rest. Also, like this water here is a good place for the eye to rest. When you see some of these, this is the pencil, and I'm going to just adjust this so that you can see it better. This is such a bad picture. Just took a bad photograph of it. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, anyway, so this is the pencil version of this, and you'll notice that there is a bird here that didn't make it into the final. This is the green teal, and I felt like it was just going to be cluttering up that area too much. That's where he would be. Artistic Ulysses, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, so that's the thing that didn't make it to the final, but it actually stayed pretty close to what I had originally intended for this. I never know where to sign anything, but I mean, I just stuck it there on the side. For painting purposes, I added cyan to these trees so that they would sit back more. That's another thing to think about. And not much else to say really about it, except those are some of the considerations I had. I think maybe the sky is a bit too blue, but that's okay. What are you going to do? Oh yeah, moss. I showed you those wonderful pictures of moss in the photos. So. Oh no, Twitch won't send you notifications. I'm so sorry, Artistic Ulysses. Okay, so we have that. Okay. So here's the horribly photographed pencils I did. And then we have the inking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's all out of order. Okay, let's close this one. No, don't save. Oh. I thought I had another version of the inking process, but I don't. Okay. When I'm inking stuff, I ink left to right and top to bottom. So I started over here. Like first thing I started inking was this stuff, and then I inked the bird. And then I inked the other bird and this stuff. And then I moved across like this, I think. Or maybe I did this stuff first. So I kind of move left to right because the ink is wet. I use a paintbrush. I use, not this one. Where'd it go? Anyway, a brush that's kind of like this but smaller. And it's like India ink, so it's wet, so you don't want to like go over stuff, so you kind of have to plan out what you're going to be attacking first. And also, you don't want to start the whole thing with something really important. Like, I'm not going to start this with like the bird's eye, you know? Like, I'm going to start with something in the back that if you mess up, it's not too big of a deal. So I started over here, and you move across. How long did it take to create this? Okay, let's see. First stage, I did the pencils. I did the pencils one evening, which is probably like a few hours, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours maybe for pencils. Inking probably about the same. The painting took longer. So probably all like 10 hours maybe. Like ballpark figure idea. And then this is kind of like the basic order that I painted this stuff in. And then when I'm looking at these, I'm also looking at photos of the birds in question because I want to make sure that the markings are realistic and the coloring is realistic. Yeah, so about, I guess I would have to say like 10-ish hours over 3 days. So like 3 evenings worth of work. So there's that. Next, we're gonna just dive into this now. And I did show these to my PR people, and a good point was made in that when you have those really tiny, small, like steam capsules, you need to have something that's really readable, and this one would definitely be more readable. But of course, I like this composition better. I think this, but I feel like I could probably distill this into something that would be more readable in a capsule. But before we do that, I want to attempt at least 1 or 2 more sketches, even though I know I'm probably going to go with the first one I did, which is usually what happens. Let's get into this. Oh, good night, Special Carl. Thank you for coming by. Have a good rest. Yeah, the bear is a really friendly looking sculpture. Let me see if I can find him. I'm gonna just change the camera to be not that. And I'm going to go over and I'm going to find that pictures again. Okay. Hold on. Extra large icons. Okay. So back to Photoshop. Okay. So the Prothenoid Warbler. Yeah, facial expression reminds you of false knees. Have you seen these? No. What? Oh, okay. Wait. Maybe I have. Yes, I have seen that. Those are so cute. Yeah. The bear is this guy. Look how friendly he looks. It's so great. Oh, yeah, actually, Jim Plays Games. I've done posters where I put a ton of these because I make them for Mother's Days and birthdays and things. And I put a bunch of them on one poster. But yeah, look how cute he is. He's so precious. Just a friendly looking little guy. But I'm gonna just swap camera again and get back to what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look through some of the reference we had already taken and see if there's anything that is jumping out to me. And we can do that together. So this is a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, I mentioned, so here's the train. This is the actual train that I used for my game. And they don't have those side doors, but never mind. Although, oh my gosh, I think was it the Toronto Rail Museum retweeted my Union Station exterior, and I'm like, they're gonna know for sure that I've faked this train. But anyway, this is the reference stuff. Where of course I was looking at Hugo's House of Horrors, some box arts, some Nancy Drew covers, some fonts and things. Yeah, don't count the doors. Don't count the doors. Yeah, like a bunch of like stuff here. Trying to think of what would be another, like, you know what would be funny? If I did like a Dagger of Amon Ra thing where Nancy's sitting at the study desk looking at stuff, but this isn't really, it's not, maybe, let's open that. Let's just, this is the playing time. What else was something to look at? I love these all so much. Oh yeah, there's Gun Banana. See, this one I liked too. The Secret of the Old Clock, because, it's kind of like she's walking around in the wilderness, which is something I kind of have. So that actually is not a bad reference. It's kind of funny how looking at these a second time around, different things jump out at me. That's the Ganana, just a Ulysses. Okay, I think those are the things I want to look at the most. Okay. Hey, Nancy at the desk with a giant trout face in the background. Scoth, happy Kumsika Tuesday. Evening. Glad to have finally made it. I heard you on Matt and Pushing Up Rose's podcast a bit ago and wanted to catch a stream, but my schedule just hasn't lined up. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome. Yeah, it's Pushing Up Rose is awesome. Save Your Games podcast. Let's do a link for that. If you haven't heard that episode, there it is. It was episode 3, I think. And speaking of the Save Your Game podcast, Matt Ocamp is going to be at the Adventure Game Hotspot Fanfare as well. Yeah, she does. So you can check it out there. There's a bunch of different places you can get it from. And I was in one of the episodes. Francisco, I think, might be at an episode, and maybe I spoiled that. I don't know. Oops. Maybe it's coming out tomorrow. Oops. Yeah, other people. Alistair, Becca King as well. Yes, random unexpected Hugo's House of Horrors reference. Hugo is, one of my immense inspirations, being an EGA text-person adventure game from a solo game dev. It's like, it lines up completely and perfectly. But yeah, let's look at this. Like, I love this box art. Like, who doesn't love this box art? But I have a hard time justifying. I wouldn't want to do a spoof cover, like, not for the cover. So maybe I should just resist that, It was one among the first adventure games we played. Yeah, because it was being shareware and it was like freely available. It's a lot. That's why it's got such a huge influence. There weren't a lot of shareware adventure games. The ones that really stood out to me were Hugo's House of Horrors and Last Half of Darkness. Yeah, because we just love adventure. I always loved adventure games, but there just weren't many free ones, or shareware ones. Excuse me. Yeah, as tempting as it is to just do this box, but make this Nancy Maple, I probably should resist. Let's close that. But this one is interesting. Because, there are woods in my game. I'm trying to decide, like, how she would be posed in this. Like, she'd be walking, looking around. And maybe there'd be other people lurking behind, maybe? That's possible. Let's just play with that. Let's play with it. Ooh, Deleter says, I know a Let's Player duo that did their own version of the Laura Boat 2 box for their video thumbnails. It's amazingly good. Oh, share. Adrian Bauer, Nancy has King Tut in the background, a fish sitting at the desk inspecting a diamond. Perfect. That's the Gunana type of school of thought there. Nancy carrying a trout. Okay, we're going to do something like this, where we're going to have her walking and like looking around, and there's going to be maybe one or two people lurking in the bushes. Yeah, let's what I'll do is I'll start with this as a start. So let's start with this as a start. Save. We're going to save it, but we're also going to open it again. Key art 1. So I still have this, but this is going to be key art 3 now. And which means I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. Okay. Okay. But I wanted to keep the same dimensions and things, so yeah, Jim Plays Games. These are going to be Steam capsules, like all the Steam stuff. I want to be able to like rearrange these visual elements so that they can, you know, fit horizontally or vertically or whatever they need to be, with minimal work. Aline B asks, how do you feel about a Dagger of Amon-Ra? I love the Jazz Age vibes, and it introduced me to the artist J.C. Landecker, who's a legendary illustrator. What was baffled by the mystery felt it didn't hang together very well. Yeah. I love that game, but I don't think it's an awesome actual game, but I love everything else about it. I think, yeah, I agree with you on that. And asking if I love Laura Bow. We've been doing a Let's Play of the Dagger of Amon-Ra at level 0 NPCs. I do that with a few other folks. We've been doing it every week, but there've been a lot of weeks lately that we haven't been recording. But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. We do the voices, and I do a horrible Southern accent, and Matt does a lot of amazing accents and voices and things. But yeah, we played through the Colonel's Bequest first, and that was a lot of fun. And we followed up, of course, with Dagger of Amon-Ra, and we're going to be doing Crimson Diamond after, I think. And yeah, I love the look of Dagger of Amon-Ra. I love that soundtrack. I often play the soundtrack when I'm working. It's amazing. Okay, so let's try to do something like this, where this actually kind of reminds me of my Mother's Day card, where I'm going to have, okay, yeah, we have this. Let's darken this a little bit so we can see it. All right, it's just for scratch. Okay. Do we want, okay, I don't know if I want it in the upper, like her looking at it there. Oh, no, I don't want auto select. Turn that off. Oh no, Infinity Room. Okay. No, okay, turned off auto select. Okay, good. Oh no, Jason Sear on Happy Crimson Tuesday says, Speakeasy episode of Julie singing a great rendition of I Want to Marry an Archaeologist. Ah! Yeah, usually the more talented people do the singing, but yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it. Scott says, I think I ultimately ended up preferring the LucasArts games as a kid / preteen and even into my teens, since I ended up not really enjoying the trial and error nature of Sierra games. Yeah, I'm gonna just check to make sure I'm still recording, because it stopped the other day, and I got really paranoid. I get really paranoid. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked Delirious. Yeah, I actually enjoy playing the LucasArts stuff better, but like as an adult, I've always like really liked the aesthetic, like this pixel art style of Laura Bow and Quest for Glory and all that. I love LucasArts as well, but there's something about the more natural looking look of those games that really appeals to me. Yeah, Sierra games had way more moon logic, and the way, and you know, those unfair deaths and things like that. Oh, Jason Stern, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking the performance of the song. I love singing. I love like doing karaoke and stuff, but I don't think I've got an awesome voice or anything. I just really enjoy it. I want to marry a mineralogist. I want to marry a mineralogist. Yeah, it was a lot of experimentation, so. Oh yeah, Scott, I'm totally with you. Like for me, the ultimate was the Secret of Monkey Island EGA version. Like that was the thing for me. It was like amazing EGA art, really good writing, amazing game design, everything. So if I had to actually say what my favorite adventure game of the time was, it's probably the Secret of Monkey Island, actually. Yeah, okay. I was gonna move this down here because I feel like I don't want it up in the air if she's walking around on the ground. But then that's a problem because. I don't know. It's really big, but it has to be big. It's kind of annoyingly large, isn't it? Can we do a thing where she's kind of stepping over it, like it's kind of like the terrain is like this or something, and she's like, I don't know. I don't even know what she'd be doing. And there'd be like the lodge is going to be in the background here, right? It's going to be like here, right? Like so. And then actually, yeah, there's a view. Hold on, do I have it in my reference? View of course it's not, oh, here it is, yeah. So there'd be like this kind of thing happening here, and then there'd be another thing here, and we'd get like this stuff, right? And then there are trees and stuff, and there's other trees. There's like a lot of trees back there. There's a lot of trees, right? And then there'd be like a big foreground tree here. Oh, where's the eraser? Okay, here it is. Okay. Yeah, there'd be like a big tree in the foreground, and it's got like a thing here. And more trees and stuff. And also, where am I going to show, like... Ooh, you know what would be? Like, I've got other scenery points of interest are like these waterfalls and stuff. So, I could have waterfall. And rocks and stuff. Canadian Shield. Oh, Let's Play. Okay, thank you for the Let's Play thumbnail deleters. Oh my god. That's so perfect. I love it. I love it. That's so good. Yeah, Asha and Genghis Let's Play. I love it. Oh my god, that's fantastic. So you never played the EGA version? The EGA color, the way they did the EGA for Secret of Monkey Island is fantastic. What do I think of the recent Monkey Island's game art style? It's not really for me. I wasn't super crazy about it. I haven't got around to playing the game. Apparently it works better like when you're playing the game and it moves in emotion and stuff like that. I do want to play it. I just haven't got around to it. Rambo running through the woods, Beta Human says. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, okay. What we're going to do is... Oh my gosh, okay. So let's move some of this stuff around. So what if this moves up, right? Right. So it moves up like this. And then there's a waterfall here, right? There could be... because it also, you want some danger, even if it's a wildlife thing, right? So, can there be, I don't know. I'm already blanking. Like just waterfall and like rocks and stuff here, right? And it kind of like falls off into like space. You know how you sometimes have that one tree that's just hanging on for dear life? And it's kind of doing this waterfall, and then there's this Crimson Diamond here, and she could, I don't know where she would be. This would be open air, actually. This would be open air. We do cloud to show open air for now. No, that doesn't work at all. No, Lean says, I have a very different flavor of nostalgia for EGA Sierra than for EGA LucasArts. Besides having different artistic sensibilities, the Sierra games were drawn with a different process and different constraints, vector art versus raster, and that's a big part of the charm for you. So yeah, the step-by-step drawing is kind of nice. Ah, Rennie, happy Crimson Tuesday. Sometimes for our games, I get two versions of the logos created, one that is tall and fat, such as TCD, and the one that is one line long and wide. Very good point. Rennie Hammer, good to see you, by the way. Helps when doing layouts for some key art. Yeah, I definitely want to keep that in mind, keeping a lot of these bits modular and stuff. Ooh, meme. Let's see a meme. What is this? Yes, yeah, and yeah, don't ask, okay, yeah. Very good. Yeah, never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, and Julie made money how many doors are on that train. No. No, we're not, she's not going to be Rambo. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I want this to fall off dramatically. I want this to fall off dramatically, like that, and then it's like, oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But still, maybe the shape can still work. But like, it's gonna be like, oh, this is the other side. So that we need some perspective here, some atmospheric perspective for this stuff, and then there's like trees and stuff. I don't know. And then what? We have Nancy. She could be like, and then there's clouds up there. There's clouds. Cole Phillips Fadeaway inspired piece of Nancy. Cole Phillips Fadeaway? I don't know what Cole. Let me look that up. Cole Phillips Fadeaway. Fadeaway girl? Fadeaway. Ooh. Ooh, I like that too. That's very nice. Ooh. I've never seen that before. That's fantastic. Kind of like it's negative space for the body. Okay. Where's Nancy going to be? So she would be like... Okay, we're going to get more abstract with this. The first thing is going to be Crimson Diamond here. There's going to be... We're going to have nesting cormorants here. We're going to have like birds here. They're going to be flying off in the distance, right? Birds. Bird, right? And then we're going to have... Yeah, we're gonna... This is going off the rails completely. Okay. Birds, right? We have birds, and we're gonna have... Yeah, there's gonna be... This is gonna be lake. It's gonna be like... Lake, this is like water, there's birds. Oh, now it's like a very boring shape. And then we can have a Nancy. What would she be doing though? She could be like crouched behind one of these trees. Let me get another reference. There's plenty of Nancy behind trees. Or, yeah, Nancy Drew behind trees. Like, you know, something like this one. Or this could be like a tree thing. Here. Okay. Okay. Do this. Or this. Okay. So we could have... Nancy could be... That's water. We don't want to come out of the water. I do like the bottom, how that is looking. But there's no Nancy in this picture yet, and that's a problem. Belkin, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, Betty Human, I want to try a Trippy Collage Ganana version. I do. We're working toward that. We're going to work toward that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to break this up. I'm going to break it up in a way that's convincing to myself. Okay, maybe this can't be water. Maybe this is going to be air, and then, yeah, this is going to be a slightly abstracted composition, I think, where this is, you know, but then also Nancy's going to be, like, here, right? And she's going to be, like, here, and there's going to be, like, a tree, right? And she's like, oh, I hear people. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's terrible. Ooh. I hear people talking. But she would be facing the other way, right? Sorry. She'd be like... She'd be really bad about hiding behind a tree, first of all. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Nancy's head, and she would be like... I need to flip this. No. V. Oh no. Show transform controls. flip 100% this way. I don't want her facing, she shouldn't be, okay. That's, okay. Let's flip this stuff now. Let's flip this stuff now. Because I need her face, she has to be facing into the composition, but at the same time, okay, we're going to put this over, we're going to do this. Crimson Diamond is going to go there. And then Nancy is like going to be here. Okay. I'm so bad about hiding behind this tree. Like I'm half not behind a tree. Okay. Scott says, fortunately I have less than a 0 artistic skill. My suggested would tend toward he needs at least one USS Enterprise. She needs at least one sharp Bowie knife or machete. The final, Aline B, will the final version of the key art be pixel art? It's a good question. It might be digital art, but it might not be pixel art. I mean, it would be pixel because I think digital art, you can make an argument that pixel art is, you know, but it could be. Oh, it looks like it's coming out of her ear. So here, there's this, and then I guess we can put like bushes and stuff. My goal, I would love to do this in watercolor, but I'm not good enough to do that. So I might not do that. So there's this, and then there could be some shadowy figures in the distance. Right. Like here. There could be, maybe they're obscured, but we see shadows. Scott, I actually always found it charming if to have super realistic or super artistic stylized cover for a basic pixel art game. Yeah, I would love to do something that is more like illustrative for this. So let's see. There could be like a bunch of trees here, and then you could see like some shadows here. Like maybe two people are having some kind of whispered conversation. Like that. These trees are very short. That's just talk in this clearing. That's super inconspicuous. And then there could be like maybe a continuation of water. Could be this way. Could be like a river this way, right? River, river, river. So the diamond in an empty glass next to a bottle of poison. Yeah, that's the Ganana. We're gonna do a Ganana, Beta Human. We're gonna do a Ganana after this. Because I think it's gonna be a fun one to do. But we're gonna quickly I want to quickly do up this idea where she's kind of behind some bushes, I guess. Like she's a bad hider. Because there's bushes and tree, right? Bushes and tree. Bushes and tree, and this branch is coming out. Yeah, branch is coming out of her head. Like so. Because we want something to push that way. Bushes and tree. And then we're gonna have the lodge in the background. Right? We can have, and then it was like there are another visual thing to help connect these like layers, like a trifle, are going to be those paths and the rivers. Going to vertically connect these things. So we're going to have like, we could have like a path that leads that way, and then a path that goes this way, and then we can have the lodge here. Rennie asks, so would you consider outsourcing the final key art so you could get illustrative painted style you're looking for? I might, because I don't have an illustrative painted style. I never have. That's kind of why I also pulled this as a reference, because these are old L.M. Montgomery, Anne of Green Gables, like related books that she wrote. And this is from the 70s. And this is a style that I could actually do. This actually looks quite a lot like, well, I could have probably been inspired by this. Like my actual illustration work was very flat. And I could conceivably do something like this with this type of style. I really love a Nancy Drew painted style, but it's not something I've ever done. So this is a way to go with it potentially. It might be fun. But the thing is if I was going to commission someone to do key art, I'd want them to be part of that process. I don't want them to just render what I've done in a painterly style. I think, yeah, just to give an idea, like this idea could work as well. This is one of my pieces from a while ago. Like, I don't think the drawing is that good. But yeah, these ideas kind of thing where it's graphic. These are like, they're partially screen printed, silk screen printed and then digitally composed. That's a direction I could go with this. And there's some digital coloring here. In fact, I think these are mostly digitally colored, but the line work was done by silk screen printing. And I could do that again. I still have all that gear. I'm glad you like the composition. Ooh. Japanese NES Famicom Salsa. Ooh, oh my goodness, yeah. I love like painterly art, but yeah, I gotta say, like, I've never had a painterly style. Even like with the Mother's Day card, it's not really painted. It's more like I colored in some inked shapes. But this is a way I could go with it. It would not be pixel art, but it would just be basically like my old illustration style. Actually, another piece I did, like these are also. I could see this. Like, this is like even more limited palette, right? Like this piece is completely digital, I think. Oh no, well, I scanned the line work. So this is something where it's even fewer colors than 16 colors. But this is something that's also like very illustrated, but not pixely arty. Oh, thank you. Great. I'm glad you like them, Rennie. I love silk screen printing very much. And this one also is another example of an idea where, yeah, it's not pixel arty, but it's got some like drawing happening, you know. So I could just go back to my illustrated style for this. It might be kind of fun. Like, I actually quite like like a weird limited palette. Like, this is something like, yeah, these look very close, don't they? It's funny how you're a kid, you just are like a sponge, you know. Those are remarkably close when I compare them side by side. So I can see myself doing that, and I probably would do an exploration of that before I would look about commissioning someone to do it. And then this, and then trees, because you'd want to have, yeah, like the same trees here and then there. And then there's a lot of other distance stuff, and it could just be like clouds, birdies, something like that. But there should be more intrigue, I think. There's only one whispered conversation. How to add more intrigue? Lighting. Yeah. That's actually what I did with these. Like, these other pieces, Rennie, I added, I like to add tone in my sketches because it does help to give a feeling of, you know, more than you know, just the line work. Just gonna double check this. Okay, good. No follows. Okay. I just like to take a peek so I can see. Okay, there, like that. Okay. I do like to add. So why don't we do that? I feel like this bottom part could be better resolved though. So before I get into that, let's resolve this better. So there's waterfall. Like in the rocks, we can make the rocks look very dangerous, I suppose. Where'd that... I'm just going to try opening the same thing again. Oh, it's under my art. No, it's not. It's under... Oh, no, it was under my art. It was... No, it's not. It's game art. I need open game art. Right, game reference. This one, yeah. Okay. It could be scarier looking rocks kind of thing. And then, yeah, that can... The trick will be a bunch of really scary lighting for that. But yeah, let's add some of the same, this color. Let's add a new layer. And we'll just do like a darken or whatever. Darken. So that would be, here would be like darkened woods, you know. Oh, you know what else? We need to put a train in here. That's right. One of my patented uncertain door number trains. Okay, let's do that before I forget. We can duplicate. Oh no, yeah, Rennie. Oh no, I did those on previous streams, so you didn't miss anything. Those are from. It's not like the crosshairs on her face so much. Yeah, those are from like 2 weeks ago or something. Okay, so do this. I wonder if we can even put the bridge in here. Let's just try to compress all that. Okay. So this, and then we can actually put the house here because it'd still be seen as the house. Here. Yeah, you can still see it. And then from the background, we could have the train, the steam locomotive. Oh, that would be the choo-choo train, and then that would also have some of that coming out. And we could actually put that on the bridge. There's a bridge in this game, so we could put it on the bridge. And I forget what kind of bridge it is, but we'll just put it on a bridge because bridges are kind of scary, right? I forget what kind of bridge it is, but we're gonna just put a bridge like that for now. Okay. So I'm gonna roll a T20. What? Wait. Okay. So, okay, and then there's water here. So those people are rimlet. She would be, where is the light coming from? Oh yeah, the light's here. So that's where so she's going to be all like, ooh. Right? And then she's casting a shadow on that. Here, like so. Somehow landed on a tip between several numbers. Okay, and then this is like also kind of lit like so. Just the right. So, and then this is all mostly in shadow. Rocks. Mostly in shadow. I'd probably need another shadow color for this part. And then water. Okay. So something, you know. But then it doesn't really show you anything to do with diamonds or digging or anything. Oh, the birdie should be darker too. The birdie should be darker. Because the birdie can also be kind of scary, right? Should she be holding a trowel? Should she be... She could be... What's this? This Nancy is holding like a big old clock. What could she be? She could be holding... A notebook? She has a notebook. She starts with a notebook in the game. She can start with a notebook. Thank you, AK-47. Large chainsaw. Wow. What would I do without you guys? Oh, I gotta change my thing to art. I gotta change my thing to art. Gary Angelis is not here to tell me. Oh, I gotta change my thing to art. My tag. Art. Okay. I kind of like it, actually, like after giving my eyes like a brief second's worth of rust from it. Could the diamond be encrusted into the rock in the foreground using your magnifying glass and the logo to highlight it? There is already a diamond in the logo with a banjo. Nancy Napalm. Ooh, that would be the EGA side-scrolling version of Nancy Maple, Mr. Gel. She could be holding a notebook. Maybe. She could be like clutching it to her chest and it's flipped over her hand. We'll try that. Nancy Napalm. Okay. So let's just get rid of this lighting here for now, and then because I think that might help, because she does have a notebook and it does feature a decent amount in the game. So why don't we just do that and see about that? Yeah, exactly, Scott. A Duke Nukem half side scroller offshoot, Nancy Napalm. Oh, someone mentioned it last stream. Oh, I didn't. I missed it last stream, Mr. Java. Thank you for your honesty. It is brilliant. You'd be fun if it was like a dig dug type of. Could we do like a side scrolling, but it's a vertically scrolling dig dug game or something? I don't know. Okay, so she'd be like holding it, because you get a flippy notebook, so she'd be like holding it. It might be hard to see though. She'd be like holding it like here. I'd have to make it bigger. And it'd be like flipped over, you know how like you flip over a notebook. And she would be like going to write in it, maybe. So it's got like lines in it. And her other arm. Doopy-doopy-doo. Her other arm. Scoth, with modern game making tools, you could probably get something like that whipped up pretty quickly for someone who knows what they're doing, which is not me. Yeah, there's probably some like Pico 8 or something I could do. Oh, Evil Tentacle Slash Studio came up with Nancy Napalm. Slash Studio. Okay, I'm so sorry. I missed it / forgot about it, and it's ingenious. It's ingenious. Spine tingling, no taking. Yeah, she's gonna. I don't know. She's gonna be like clutching her stuff. She's gonna be like, oh. She's gonna have her. Although that's her wrong arm for that, because she's right-handed. I don't actually know if she's right-handed. Maybe she's left-handed. but she could be holding like her pen like that. For now, she's left-handed, you guys. We've decided. We could change that at any point. Nancy is left-handed for compositional convenience. We need more left-handed rep. Artistical is yeah, maybe. Could do that. Yeah, she's ambidextrous. Yeah, why not? Canonically, she's ambidextrous and built to kill. But yeah, that's something, you know, that's an option. It's an option that she would kind of. It's kind of like a weird pose, but you know, I don't know. This might be okay. Kind of put these bushes back up. And maybe move the logo a little bit down so that it won't have to be broken up by the shape. Like the rock will actually just be cleanly in that shape. Yeah, so the logo, I'll actually make it like thicker there so you can see it. The logo would actually cleanly fit inside that space. You'd give your left hand to be ambidextrous. Thank you, Beta Human. Oh, Link is also left-handed, Mug Monster. I didn't know that. Ah, Scott says either that or canonically ambidextrous. Whatever uses sprite flip techniques, a lot of NES games it would have character swap hands depending on which way they faced. I guess also like in manga and stuff, like characters would get like they used to flip manga, but they don't really do that anymore. So like every character was left-handed, I guess, or most characters were left-handed. But actually, I don't tend to because she's got an uneven part in her hair, so I don't usually flip my sprites. Yes, exactly. Show her legs changing color so you'll know it's mating season. Ambidextrous. Oh, wow. Scott says, Twilight Princess for Wii screwed it up because they flipped the whole game for motion controls. It's not bad. I don't hate that. Oh, wow. Artistic Khaleesi says, not all my characters I make are left-handed, but all my main characters are interesting. Yeah, I don't really think about it, I guess, because I'm part of the right-handed majority. I don't hate that. Okay. Let's do a Ganana. Let's do a Ganana visual thing. So let's pull up a Ganana reference. Let's pull up the Ganana reference. It's so good. Man, if I could get away with that, how funny would that be? Look at this thing. Look at it. Oh. Ganana phone. Okay. We're gonna do a Ganana phone thing. Okay. Doing the same way as we did this one, just being lazy. Just save this as 4. Because I just like, I know I could, there's easier ways to do it, but I'm just, never you mind. And open up the other key art. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Open. I forget where I put them. Where did I put them? Oh yeah, there. Okay. Of course they're in that folder. Okay, so we're going to keep this one up again, like little trophies for what we just accomplished. And then we're going to do another one. Let's make these smaller. See, I don't like this one. I can tell I won't like rendering that one, so I'm trying to like move away from that one. And see, this one is another one where we could make this nighttime in the background and have it day in the foreground for added interest. And it's actually going to help to make that foreground pop, right? So hold on, let me do another copy and paste or duplicate. Okay. If I make this, I can make this night in the background, and it's actually going to help with this, making these lines. Like, oh, I can just do this. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no anti-aliasing. What is this doing on? Okay, here. And then just close up these shapes. Yeah, and then well, I would make, not completely erase that thing. So still have it look train-like. Still have a train look train-like. And then we could put the moon in, and we could make the moon the monocle that Albert's wearing. We could do all kinds of stuff. Okay. Why don't we actually get into that? We could actually just make this all moonlight. Oh, you've read the Listerdale Mystery Evil Tentacle? Do you not remember the Ganana? Like, it's clearly like the best murder weapon of all time. Yeah, we could put the moon. We could put the moon. How big do we want the moon? This big? Right? And then we can make it like his face. Let's put that in a different thing. Okay. I even forget which side of Albert's face the monocle is. His sinister mustache. Something artful. Yeah, who pulls the trigger on the Ganana? Mr. Gel, it depends on the technique I use. It could be that the back stuff is the darkest and the middle stuff is kind of like dusk or sunrise, and then the foreground is daytime. Or this could all be nighttime, actually. This one might not work out too badly as nighttime. So let's just actually make this so it's actually the light source is his monocle. Something like that. Yeah. All night might not be a bad move for this one, to be honest with you. I'm kind of feeling it. It might not be a bad move for this. And having sinister Albert face monocle, because I cannot get rid of the fact that I like the idea of the full moon being his monocle. And I don't know why. I just like it. I'm stuck on it. Yeah, Chiquita pulls the trigger. Okay. I kind of like that. Maybe that's silly. And maybe I need more. And I might need to add some clouds back in. Something, cloud, something, maybe not over there, just a cloud here, cloud, like maybe the cloud is like obscuring this a little bit or something, like, ooh, something, anyway. You love the monocle? Yes, the monocle. I love the monocle too. I like the monocle. I'm stuck on the monocle. I like little fun graphic stuff like that. That's the fun of illustration. You know, oh, there's his face through the clouds. In fact, we could put a little bit of that lighting on there already. It's like, ooh. The moon is lighting the clouds a little bit. It's scary. The quirk of the shadows. Oh yeah, her head. Yeah, this is all extremely. Yeah. I know the line. We need to just be like, there we go. And if we want to get fancy as well. Oh my gosh, anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for gifting the tier 1 sub to Deledrius. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday, anonymous gifter. If we wanted to get really fancy, yeah, we'd want the composition to stay in here so we could have like more cast shadows of just like random vegetation here so that we just keep the light in and circulating back in to the composition. Moon could be monocle and top-down view of the diamond. It might be too much to mix too many things, but I would love to put a diamond somewhere here. I just have no idea where. Except for the fact like it's kind of already embedded in the thing just because of the logo. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. No, this is all good. It's all good, Scoth. Okay, so we've got that one. Let's go with the Ganana. Let's try a Ganana. But yeah, I'm kind of like, that's kind of nice. Okay, this one is going to be Ganana. So Ganana would want, we probably want, actually I think maybe for this, not the top, but the bottom for Ganana, centered. And what we're going to do is, I had actually some ideas for this, for elements. And of course I don't have the element I wanted the most in here, which is the cut crystal bowl of Jordan almonds. It's not here, but oh, you know what? I do have it. It's kind of here. See, there's the cut crystal bowl of Jordan almonds. I think that's going to be a nice kind of piece to go in this, the Ganana composition. What with this one I'm going to do is I'm going to take each of those elements and just do them separately, and then we can just scramble them up as we see fit. Hey, Pascal Boris of Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, time to take a hike, realism. Yeah, even if you don't end up going with the rest of the composition, you should totally use the Moonicle. I want to use Moonicle. Like, we could even do Moonicle, like, in this one. But it's good. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. That's where I got Moonicle idea, but, we're gonna try Moonicle. So the first item I want to do is just the cut crystal bowl of Jordan almonds. I think is a nice like piece because it's something that's, you know, in the demo and prominently displayed and is quite artful. I kind of don't want to have to render a cut crystal bowl, but you know, actually I have a car too. I could almost do this thing. I've got the car in the game, but I also don't want to render. But there has to be, I think, the idea of some type of conveyance would be nice, like some type of, you know. So this has got, the cuts are going like that or something. And then there's almonds in them. Yeah. Right, and then, oh, actually those are way too big. Okay, and let's also, I also want just to do because the cut crystal bowl is going to have like nice glass effects and stuff, and just kind of want a feeling of what that would be like. Okay, so cut crystal bowl of Jordan almonds. We're just gonna do that. Okay, so we have this. Another thing would be is diamond, definitely diamond. Which would be, actually I should write these. So these is bowl almond. Next is diamond. Fish. Fish something. Fish that turns into something. Oh. And it looks like it's stuck in there. That's bad. I should put it on top. Well, anyway, as an element, there it is. Just diamond is dripping blood. Card represents the number of characters in the game. Pesca so like 8 of diamonds. Not sure if that's accurate. There's like 9 characters. Yeah, you might be right. I don't actually know. I should do that. There's no playing cards in the game though. I want to put like restrict it. Yeah, to things that are in like appear, at least in the demo. Did you know that the 8 of diamonds cards forms 8 is called negative space? It is called negative space, and I think I heard tell of something like that. What's interesting about the cards is, yeah, like the ones that you could, like the hearts and clover, the spades or whatever they're called, like what parts of those numbers, what parts of them are like right side up and upside down? That part's interesting about those cards, because they're not all like pointing in the same direction. Oh yeah, it's abstract. It is abstract time. So I would want to do something with fish, that maybe we could have a fish curved like this. Let's move this further down. So bowl almonds. We're just trying to come up with some ideas of actually one thing I need to do that I forgot to do. I'm gonna just make these as objects first and make them. I'm coloring this in white in the background so that this can actually overlap the crystal bowl. And it's just a cheesy way to do that because I don't want to have to copy all this stuff again, like draw around it. So I do this sometimes where I'm like, oops, I forgot to make that solid. So I'm just going to color it in white on a lower layer and then merge those layers. Okay. Now I'm going to rename this bowl. It would be cool to have, I think a fish would be good. So we want to do fish. And monocle would be good too because that's a nice circular thing. Like it would be really nice as this, right? Like it's always, I just love a circle to kind of enclose, you know, ideas. And this is what, this wouldn't, because it also has like a, you know, like a chain on it or whatever. It's just nice to have something that, you know, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. That idea, right? You know, okay, monocle. Aline B, thanks for dropping by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. And let's try to do a fish. We could do like a fish, kind of, you know, and he's got his mouth open. He's happy. What a happy guy. And I'm doing the thing again where I'm not doing, I should make him a whole fish. He's a happy fish. Let's fill him with white so we can shuffle this stuff around. Okay. Happy fish. Okay, and then we're gonna make him also. Oh my! Oh, pink bunny cakes! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Pink bunny cakes! Thank you so much for the subs. Oh my God, 10 subs! Thank you. That's amazing. Holy cow! Pink bunny cakes. Thank you for gifting sub to Exoden, Girly Satan, SH Don, Gary J Kings, Pixel Wolf, Absentia Zuicotl, Deus. I'm so sorry for your names and mispronouncing them. Deus JZ, Oblong Thoughts, and Jordan Mallory. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy Crimson Tuesday to all you wonderful folks, and especially to you Pink Bunny Cakes for that wonderful, amazing gifting of the 10 subs. Holy cow! Holy cow! Amazing. Let's get ourselves into this little fishy. Give him some shading. He's super happy. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. Okay, so we have a bunch of weird elements. Could possibly be that the fish needs to be bigger and the diamond needs to be smaller, or the fish needs to be the same size. It's kind of like the same arc as the banana. Oh, what do you call a fish with no eyes? Oh, Scoth, what do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Okay, that's good. Bilkun, thank you. Oh, what was the idea, Mr. Gel? Wacky thing came to mind. Extreme close-up of diamond side with a series of thematic visual elements refracting through different facets. Yes, that is a hard one to do. I'm kind of shying away from that type of a thing, but I think it would be really cool. Like, you know, like there's an example of that actually. You know what? Let me just it might not be hard if I stylize it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change my camera again to me, and I'm going to grab an image that someone else did that actually has some of that idea that I can maybe take some inspiration from. So let's do that. Okay. This amazing piece is by Fractal Mind Mike, who is an amazing graphic designer and also an amazing programmer. And he's working on his own game right now. And he made this a while back, and I love it. I love it. And we could do something like that, where it's actually super flattened and simple. I don't have my confidence in my rendering abilities to actually do something realistic with it. And also the fact that, keeping in mind that this is supposed to be for Steam capsule art, we're going to want something that's going to be an easy read. But that's something we could think about. But yeah, let's look at playing with some of the scale of this stuff. Let's duplicate this. Let's scale this up. Put that behind him. We might not need the crystal bowl, but I like something flat at the bottom to be a base for this. But Ganana doesn't have a base. It could be that I just have some Jordan almonds, right? So we could do something like this, where there is. We mentioned, could we do something spilled or something interesting that way? Something oozing. We could do just Jordan almonds. That's a very easy. We could put this behind. Monocle. I feel like that could just be the moon now or something. We have this and this, which I kind of like. We could do, yeah, let's like scatter some Jordan almonds. Jordan almonds. And those would be, yeah, that would ground it, I think. They would be like, or something. I always have to add another layer for just the would have like, I don't know if they would actually, yeah, they actually would have shadows because the car here has a shadow. So they would have a shadow. And move them down. Yeah, the crown breaks the border. It's amazing. It's an amazing composition. In fact, I would probably, let's move these so that they kind of work with the way that part of the logo dips. This whole thing has to be moved because it's not centered. Okay, and we could have like another element in there. Let's see, what other elements are there? Let me take a quick look at my own. Oh, wrong thing. That's where I got the other art stuff. Sorry, I'm like try not to spoil anything by opening wrong places on stream. I actually had to delete some images and stuff because there was some spoilers. Okay, so coming back to Photoshop again. Me looking at all my things. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at game art, my art, game reference. What other elements do we have? We have notebook. Notebook could be good because we could put anything on there. And that's an easy thing to draw. Bucket. Oh my gosh, bucket. No, the fish stands in for the bucket. Okay, we could do a notebook. Okay, we can do a notebook. The notebook could actually be a nice backing. And we could even do fun stuff like a torn page or something. Right, so the notebook would have spiral, notebook. Then someone's going to tell me spiral notebooks were invented in 1927. You can't use a spiral notebook. That's incorrect. Yeah, I would probably, I would do like the cut diamond like would be probably the more recognizable thing. But I do like the way that a natural diamond crystal looks is kind of amazing. I would love to have one that actually was like a crystal, that shape. We could, yeah, let's see. This is just plain version of notebook. We could have this, yeah, this kind of flipped up. Actually, let's do another version of notebook. Could say like watch out or something. I don't know. Yes, and the loop could work too. The loop could work. Yeah, I actually have mine here, so I could actually use that as a reference. But let's see if I could just do a thing where it's more visual interest to do like, okay, well here's the. Do the cover like that, and the cover is flipping like so. 1924 is when the spiral notebook was invented. Darn it! Oh my gosh! In my game, I don't think my game has a. Is the in-game notebook a spiral notebook? I don't think it is because I don't want to draw all those rings. Maybe I'm okay. The loop and the monocle fighting, Balhousen. I'm just gonna, before I forget, I'm gonna do a thing where, let's get rid of one of these almonds. Because I'm gonna do a thing where there's a page being torn out of this. This is intrigue, right? We need to inject intrigue into this. And the way we do that is by like, oh, something is oozing or broken or being, discarded. Oh, gee. Can go higher. Like, forget what you know. And so this would have like the ripped holes. Actually, what I want from it is I want that to be like something that's out further here. So it's actually... And this could say... And it could be like ripped. Dun, 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 dun. And it says like, I don't know, watch out. It's an intriguing cast of characters. Yeah, Nicholas Patton, Happy Crimson Tuesday. I remember this case. Case of the Scarlet Mackerel. Such a heartbreaking one with lots of drama. Lots of drama. So much drama. So this would be like... I mean, I wouldn't put watch out. That's just distracting. But I don't know what else I would put here. Like... Just a question mark? Like a... Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I had to double check. Yes, follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't have, I guess, the notification set up in Twitch itself. So some kind of whoop, like so. And then Jordan Almonds, I gotta put over here then. Make them smaller. And flip them. And like, yeah, the Ganana one doesn't have that many elements, so like that would be it, right? What else? Oh yeah, monocle or loop. Loop. Buy butter. Yes, this case of the Scarlet Mackerel was way better than the next one. Mystery of the Red Herring. Never did figure out that one. Let me get my loop. Oh, there it is. Okay. An unfinished message with, ink splatters. Yeah, that might be better. I've got it here. But I don't know if I should have it, because the thing is like, the logo itself has a magnifying glass, so I probably don't have to actually put this in. But I have it. Yeah, like, we could... Notebook copy. Yeah, okay, so... I should have, like... what I'll do is I'll just save another version of this. I'll make a new layer so we can write whatever we want and then change it without having to redo this every time. Okay. And then it's like just, I don't know, like help. Hell. It'd be good for splatters because splatters are also like ominous, right? I don't know how to do a splatter. It all started with a fisherman who's beaten senseless by a frozen red mackerel. That's a Ganana idea. I mean, it probably would never be like the, you know, big on... I need this to be a complete separate thing. Hold on. Duplicate this. Let's duplicate this. This. Like, they're all touching in that one. Do I need to make all mine touch? I don't know. Mustard stains. Yeah, like some kind of staining. Yeah. Yeah, it could be some stain like blood. Dun dun dun. Yes, Colonel Mustard. That's my first pass at a Ganana. At a Ganana one. Like, and also, like, this one also has, of course, like, the border. Which we could do. I could do a border. Let's do a border. Like, but there's kind of just does this, right? It's outside. Like so. 3 pixels. Okay, that's way too light and nice. One-Eyed Freakbot, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Let's give you a shout out. What were you up to tonight? Shout out at One-Eyed Freakbots. One-Eyed Freakbot. Hello, Slame James. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I love this cover, the Banana cover. Ah, Super Metroid and Link to the Past randomizer. Nice. Good times. Sounds good, like good times. Yeah, so that's, you know, that's another way we could go with it. The banana style cover. I wonder if there's anything else I can put on. The thing is I don't want to like spoil stuff that's in the game later, but I might have to do something like that because there's just stuff that I can put in this that would be more ominous, but slightly spoilery. That's the trick. That is really the trick with this. I'm not too sure what to do. Yes, One-Eyed Freakbot. One-Eyed Freakbot's a very responsive bot. He streams and everything. I mean, it definitely wouldn't be. As much as I love Banana, it probably wouldn't be like my Steam choice because Nancy Maple's like the big thing in the game, so I'd probably want to put her in. Chalk outline of a spoiler, fill it in later. But the thing is like if I thought that the Banana composition would be the thing, I would maybe do some stuff in, but I feel like I probably wouldn't. Like, Banana is a fun piece of art to do for maybe merch or something, but probably not. Gary Ankle is good to see. Good Nancy. Yeah, but I'm glad that we tried one, because I do like it. I think it's fun. Let's see. Let's take another look at our references and see if there's anything else that I want to try. I did it again. It opened up the same place. Don't open that place. You should have opened up the last place I opened. Hold on. Let me get there myself. Yeah. So let's take a look at all of my, like what's in this reference folder and see if there's anything else that kind of grabs our eye in terms of stuff we want to try. Because we've already kind of covered this Ghost of Blackwood Hall piece with like Nancy looking out. We've got one where she's kind of crouching like the Secret of the Old Clock. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you, Gary and Clis. There's a Morpheville Manor one. Which one? There's something quite appealing about this, isn't there? Why don't we do a Morpheville Manor style one? Where Nancy's kind of just there, right? You just kind of stick her on the cover. You don't even have to, be tricky about it. Just put her like that if you want to put her there. Why not? And then put the lodge in the back. The thing is I'm less uncomfortable with like swiping a composition for something like Morpheville Manor because not no one, but this is not nearly as well known as the Laura Bow 2 cover. Oh, okay. Oh, Scoth is saying, I've watched a bunch of Link to the Past itself randomizer races. Can be impressive too. I love the game, but have nowhere near the familiarity to play remotely well. A giant emerging out of a hole in the side of the mountain. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like here. I don't think... I mean, I've played and finished Morpheville Manor, so I should know whether that is thematically significant. And I don't think it is. Although, I only played like the bare bones walkthrough that we had, and I didn't really experience... the fullness of what the game had to offer, probably. But anyway, let's do the even cheaper way of doing this, which is just this. I just want to keep the same. Let's just do that and just copy and just drag that over there. Okay, good. So we can put Crimson Diamond here. And then we're gonna just copy this composition. Sorry, Lancor Games. I just have a lot of similar, like, stuff in mine. Okay. Yeah, she's wearing fur. Yeah, she's wearing a. I'm assuming she is. So why don't we do something like this? Although, there's just a lot of space in the top there, but that's good. That's good. Like I can put. So here's Nancy's face, right? But I don't want her just staring. I want her to do something more interesting. So okay, we can do her head like. Okay, we can do her head looking up at the logo. Like, oh my gosh, it's a logo. I can figure that out. She'd be like, oh, look, it's a logo. Ooh, it's a logo. Oh, it's a logo. And then, yeah, her head could be... She could be like, she's turned this way, but she's looking this way. She looks like she's got a Hitler nose. Let's stop it. Okay. 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 She looks kind of stoned there, but it's a concept. It's a concept. Key art 5? Key art 5? Key art with a small k. I could do this. I should probably settle on something at some point, but I guess after this we will. Huh. That Morphil picture reminds me of Seeing of the Dead Men by Vasily Perov, but it could just be anybody with their back turned and walking to the background in the snow. Like it could... She could have one... It could help if... No, that clearly doesn't work. It's fine. Well, it's not important right now. The important is the broad strokes. Okay. And she'd have her... That... And her shoulders would be... She looks all hunched. Yeah, that's better. And it's just like, she doesn't have a shawl or anything to do this with, but kind of just do that. I don't know. It's fine. And then we would have... This looks terrible already. There would be Lodge here. Lodge here with the way that the paths go and the trees go, like so. And then in the background of that there are like more stuffs, like there's more trees and stuff here, like so. Trees here, trees. Hey, Flucus, happy Crimson Tuesday. Howdy doody. Howdy doody to you too. Stubbed my toe on my coffee table again. Look if I ever saw one. Ugh. That's fine. It's fine. And then we could have... You could have just... This is just... It seems like a waste to have this whole negative space. I just fill it with this, like a giant that. Oh, man. Let's make the logo bigger. Let me do this down. And they'd be like, yeah, there's the paths and stuff. And then there would be like the waterfall and stuff would be here. Or the waterfall might be better here. Kind of bring our eye back over here. Yeah, I was thinking about squeezing a train in here, Evil Tentacle, for sure. Hey, James Necco. There was something disturbingly familiar about the note on the desk. The handwriting was all pretty curves. You're in a computer game, Nancy. The truth was like a green crack through my brain. A logo loomed overhead, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye. Banana in hand. A paranoid feeling of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Yeah, I want to put train back there. And then we could put there could be here is the, you know, there's the bridge, and there's the train here. And it's gonna go choo choo choo. Like so. Maybe not so close to her head. Just put it over there. It's gonna hit her head. It's just starting to cross that bridge. It's her train of thought. Thank you. Yes, God. One ear in one ear out the other. Oh my gosh, beta human. I said that before I saw your thing, I swear. Okay. And then, so this could all be open space up there for the huge logo to dominate. Right? And maybe I don't even need to cut her off like this. Maybe she can just have the rest of her body. And here are the rocks. Right? And then, yeah, that's fine. It could be that, yeah, I don't need to do the artful cutting off of her shoulders or something. Let's look at the other one. What other visual stuff did I put in here? Okay, so waterfall, rocks, river. It could, okay. Yes, plot twist, Nancy's in fact a floating head and upper torso cut off at chest height. Her true form. Okay, it could be that it might be nice to give her the rest of her body, because there's no real reason compositionally for me not to give it to her. So why don't we go for that? Right? She's like, oh. Oh, whoops. I put the rocks in the wrong place. Let's put them over there. Okay. It's just, and then we're instantly just going to erase them. That was smart. That's how I work. But yeah, like looking at these Nancy, going back to these Nancy Drew things, like there's ones where she's like, yeah, she loves to hang around a tree. We could put her, like, have a tree, and then she's kind of holding the tree like so. Out, like hanging from it, kind of. We could do that, and that might help with the visual interest this way. So she could, there could be, but then the logo's there. It could be a slanted tree. It might even be more interesting as a slanted tree. Thinking about all those slanted trees I saw in Point Peely, could just create a shape there, but it'd have to be thicker, I think, before she would feel like she could be like, hey, tree, and then she's like just holding on to it, right? She'd be like holding on to the tree or something. Chinese and happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. I am well. We're just trying to figure out a bunch of ideas for what the key art could possibly be for this game. We have some ideas here. They're probably all too complicated and would have to be simplified for like small little key arts, but it's, you got to start somewhere. Adrian Bauer says Nancy is into scale model trains. Don't mess up her train. That's the next game. It's gonna be one of those train simulator games. That's the sequel. Hey Snow AP, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I didn't see you sneak in here. But it could just be fun to have her, just, being in the wilderness. Just being in the wilderness. With her giant head, as always. This is like, right? That's her skirt. There's her giant head. She's looking quizzically at her own logo. Yeah, she could, she's like doing stuff. She's a mining magnet. I want her to be... What could her other hand be doing? She needs to... Something... She can't not have it. She has 2 in the game. Yeah, it could be that there's just a bush there and she's just kind of, Okay, there's no more waterfall. Okay, we can put the waterfall over there. Okay. We could be like, oh, she's like clearing the, whatever kind of thing. Like, there's a bush here that she's... Oh my goodness, there's a bush that I'm kind of clearing foliage out, She's like, thematically, that's like she's uncovering the truth, right? She's moving stuff out of her way. Yes, thank you. Large chainsaw, AK-47. Thank you. Crossbow. Thank you. And she could be, she may be holding her notebook somewhere. If Lucas, thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. Balancing small recordings, balancing a stack of pancakes. Everyone, you guys are just, the what is it? What's it called? The think tank. Oh, Rennie, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you for dropping by. Absolutely loved your art stream this morning. For me, okay. Good morning. Have a good rest of your day. This could be something, but it'd be nice for her. Let's copy and paste this. Like, would be nice to have her doing something more active with her other hand. We could just we could have her just holding it like in the other one, right? She's just like, I like this one. She looks so scared. She's terrified. Holding a lantern. She could hold a lantern. This one looks like an all daylight one though. Yes, brain trust. That's the thing. I think I was thinking of brain trust think tank, one of those. Yes, one hand in her pocket and the other one making a peace sign. Candle. Let's see. Okay. She'd probably be like, she could be holding. She'd be like, like holding her pen like up to her mouth. But then maybe she would be holding her notebook in the other hand, not holding onto that branch. Cigar, Betty, thank you. She's just gonna have a cigar. But that doesn't look like a cigar. I don't know. Okay, so what I can do is, let's get this one, get rid of her hand on the thing. Okay? That's what she looked like she was doing, smoking her fat doobie. She could have, like, she could be like, unless she looks like she's got a... Just... Okay. No. Okay. Oh. Beta Human says, in 1914, 75% of people were smokers. Holy cow. Smoking a fat salmon. Yes, the fat salmon. She could be looking off into the distance TV program. I actually quite like that idea, too. Yeah, I like it. It's just fun to do mouth shapes. I'm gonna actually. That's a good idea, TV Prime. What I'm gonna do is first one I'm gonna do is her holding out her like she's walking around the woods like contemplating, and then I'm gonna do one where she is kind of looking off into the distance because her eyes are kind of squinting like it is sunny. So let's try both of those. I think that's a good way to go. But yeah, so I was gonna be like, she's gonna have like her pen here. You know how people hold pens up to their mouths when they're contemplating, and it would look like a pen. It doesn't now, but it would. Her vape. Yeah. So she could be like, here's her elbow, and she's like contemplating. Oh, it's a pen. I don't know. Okay, there's a pen. That's her pen. And then her other hand is holding her her head is really incredible in this picture. She could be holding. How would she? How would she be holding this thing? It would be like so. It looks like that doesn't look right. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. She's not a writer. Nope. Because it's just like she'd be holding it. I don't want it to look like she is like drawing a picture. No. Hand tree is good. I agree. Maybe hand tree looking off in the distance. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help. No. Okay, let's try that. Let's try forget it. Okay, let's try hand like this, but she could be behind a bush, but we could have her looking off into the distance instead of like clearing the thing. She could be like, I don't know. I was trying to think of a song that goes off in somewhere in the distance, but I can't think of one. Not from a distance. Just, she could be like shielding her head. This stick smells like a stick. This stick tastes like a stick. Hey, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, happy Crimson Tuesday. Bend her elbow more so the notebook's closer to her face. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Could be like she's got it up and she's looking at it. It's kind of like, okay. Elbows go like that. I don't want both her sides to be doing the same thing though. That's kind of compositionally not good. It wouldn't be fist. It would be like Tension tree? Tension tree. It's a very passive like pose. I think I like this idea better. So she'd be like when you do that, okay. When you do that, the short finger is closest to the our eye. So that's that finger. And okay. Well, she's got a strong neck and a strong jaw. I don't like how the elbow is like, it wants so badly to crash. So awkward. I mean, that's a basic idea. But yeah, the hand pose on the tree is really nice compositionally. I like it. Left hand should be crushing, still beating hard of her enemy. And also her hand is tiny. And also she's squinting. I don't want her to look mean though. Just determined. Something like that, right? You know, that's bad, but just, you know, it's fine. And then there's like trees here, right? I was doing that before. And bush. I mean, that's not bad. Then there's like all the space here. Just put a waterfall up there, just for no reason. Well, that can kind of work, maybe, like, weirdly. Because it could be like the mist from the waterfall could become the clouds of the sky or something. Little negative space ain't bad. It's true, but I mean... It's not bad. And I will still have some, but it just feels like that space was just... This would be like... the mist in this one. Kind of thing where it just... The mist... Waterfall mist... coming just from the sky, and then we have like clouds. Don't know. But or just something else, like just a tree or something. Something there. I wanted to like block that area off so it's not just like completely open on that side. It's almost 10:30, holy cow. That's not bad. That's not the worst. And it would read really easily. Like, it's going to read well, I can already tell. This one would be an all daylight one. We can even put, like, behind her. I mean, this would be very set back. Could be. Yeah, image, break the board on that one too. Yeah, this is, this is not bad. We could, like, there could be, like, a water thing here. Like, and then, yeah, like, this would not be so obvious or anything from... Put the little fish there or something. She's, like, across the river or something. Then this wouldn't be waterfall anymore. That doesn't make any sense anyway. But we could make that... thank you, Windows Security. Yeah, it could be like tree. I hate putting a tree there. It just seems lazy, but I feel like it does need something. Looks like that. Trail more trees behind her that she has pushed over with her mighty arms. Okay, I can put this closer in. That might be nice. Hey, Towie! Happy Crimson Good Tuesday! Been looking during D&D free now. Fantastic. Oh, Towie, good to see you. Towie, fellow Ontarian, retro streamer extraordinaire. Good to see you. And I'm so jealous, like, seeing your stuff on, what you got to play a bunch of board games over the weekend. When I went to GDC, I went up to the shut up and sit down little area, and my friend Loa was volunteering there, and I got to play a couple games that were really good. One of them was called My Gold Mine, which is a really good, like, push your luck type of game. And then the other game was Lacuna, which is just a beautiful game and very, like, simple, deceptively simple mechanics, but, like, nice strategy game as well. And really cool because it's like you play it on a nice colorful handkerchief, like it's not played on a board. It's lovely. Yes, I love board games too. I've played so much. All the best of us are in Terra, indeed. Dr. CDCS as well. Yeah, those were super fun games. I wish I could have played more games when I was there. But yeah, that was fantastic. Towie, what are some of your favorite board games? If I could ask you. I don't want to, like, put you to work or anything, but Harmonies is your current new fave. My sister played one, like, that was about birds, actually. I haven't played it before, but I guess it was Wings or something. I don't know, but she really liked that one. I haven't played that one yet. Harmonies. Interesting. Ooh, at TCAF, there was someone that was showing a board game, and it was a card game more, and it was, like, about chemical interactions. I think it was called Valence Quest or something. Let me double check. Wingspan. Yes, Wingspan is the game. It's called Valence Quest. Valence. Something. And it was really cool because it actually uses, like, chemistry to be the gameplay, to, like, cancel stuff out and everything. Valence card game. Okay. Yeah, it's called Valence. It's just called Valence, actually. And you have to try to build molecules and everything, but then the other person can cancel out your molecules by playing, like, an acid to counteract a base and stuff like that. It's really cool. Ah, interesting. Pascal Barso says, board game arena is a great site if you can't manage an in-person game. Did a lot of that during COVID with my friends. Oh, interesting. Oh, also as well, for Magpies, I was talking about Board Game Arena. Interesting. Yeah, I've never even heard of Board Game Arena. It's nice, you can play synchronous games if you want, take as long as you want. Oh my god, that's really cool. Yeah, Towie, we're just right now working on, like, if you've been looking, you know that I've been trying to figure out some key art for my game and just coming up with different solutions. I guess for this one, why don't we put that tone in, and then I guess it's already 10:30. I want to play Earthrise, but maybe it's hard for me to do my timing right now. The lighting for this one would be darken. Oh, asynchronous games. Yeah, I got it. Okay. The lighting for this one would be she's like shielding her eyes. And it's so cool that you, like, worked in board games and stuff. I also love a lot of, like, those escape the room type games, like with the chrono decoder and stuff. My sister and I used to play a lot of those, and I really like the little card games, like the little deck games, like the Sherlock deductive reasoning games. And some games, that escape the room games, almost play like adventure games in a deck of cards, and I think that's fascinating. Like lots of love for Wingspan. Oh my gosh, it was a 10-day con? Holy cow, Tower. Oh my gosh. GDC was a week, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the craziest thing I've ever been to. 10-day. That's amazing. Was it chill though? Board game people tend to be. Well, that's not. Maybe that's not true. I was about to say board game people tend to be pretty chill, but I don't know how true that is. Let's just color this up. This might be nice, yeah, just as a full-on daytimey type of piece. Most people are chill. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, got it. Lots of neat designers, industry folks, but it's private, so it's just gaming all day. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So this is kind of fine. This is fine. That's all I can really say. So the house would be kind of in shadow, I think. This would be in shadow. And then this stuff would be in less shadow, but let's just put it in shadow. Don't know many sociopaths who play board games passive aggressive. Monopoly. Poor Magpie. I feel like that's one of your slogans. This is fine. Because most of the times things are fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know? It's okay. It doesn't make me angry, but it doesn't, solve all my problems. Oh yeah, rules disputes, yeah, could always be a thing. I'm trying to think of like board games I really enjoy. I really like there's a game called Glory to Rome that I really like. It's a good deck game. I really like Battle Lines, which is just like a deck game as well, but it's got like some mild, very, very mild area control, but it's kind of like poker, but also rummy, I guess. Oh yeah, you love Battle Lines? I love Battle Lines. It's one of my favorite little games. And I like the one that's got the older art, like the old art, which is like the flat colored art, of course, because I like the flat colored art, where it's kind of just like the Roman themed one. Like I know there's like a Scottish themed one, but I like the old one. I don't know, there's probably older ones too in other versions, but I really like that one. Oh yeah. I saw Towie when you tweeted that picture of NY Chase. I was like, that looks like Scotland Yard, like it's the same font. And I used to love Scotland Yard. Pascal Boyce says PI is a slowly deductive reasoning game that's pretty fun. Nice. I mean, this is fine. Maybe I just hate the rendering of this and it could look better. It could look better. And I think for this one, I'm going to actually add another tone. Because it's... all that space is kind of tripping me up. I don't like all that space up there. So I'm just going to, like, fill it up with a color. Because it's a huge space and I don't want it to be the same importance as, like, the contrast in the foreground. So we're just going to do that. And I'm going to darken it. Oops, nope, too dark. Oh, what's not contrast? That's not the right one? Okay, whatever. This one will also work. It's fine. Okay, like this is what we have so far. in terms of like key art ideas. Like any of these could be distilled simpler. And actually one thing I did want to do is take some of these and distill them simpler. I guess I think one of the reasons I don't care for the one we just did is it seems not in her character. She kind of does look like an explorer there, and I wanted maybe just her facial expression. Maybe that's the problem I have with this. Maybe if I just change this facial expression, it'll sell it more for me. Because it's really not selling it for me right now. Oh, same publisher and designer between NY Chase and Scotland Yard. Is it? Did they change the game at all? Or is it just the same game but different themed, like a different map or whatever? Yeah, I think I'm going to change the face on this because it's so bothering me. It doesn't look like Nancy's personality. Like this one, I kind of like really like it because it's just so scared. Okay, different mechanics were pretty close. Okay, between NY Chase and Scotland Yard. Gotcha. I used to love Scotland Yard when I was a kid. Maybe this eye is a problem for me. Maybe the fact that her head is a giant block is bothering me. Okay, let's try fixing it. Maybe making her look scared. I think that's maybe what I like about that. Ooh. I don't want her to look scared either in this one. It doesn't look like a time for her to be scared. Maybe she can be looking up and out. Yeah, that's better. I already like that better than what we had. Yeah, I don't like that. But she's looking off screen. Should I flip her head again? ATM Machine, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. ATM Machine says, just popped on and Julia's talking about her love for British Police Headquarters for some reason. I am? Oh, yeah, Scotland Yard. Yeah, that's right. Oh, because, yeah, we're talking about how I love the board game Scotland Yard, playing it as a kid. Let me see if I can flip her head and see how I feel about that. Which it could be like looking hither and yon. I guess, yeah, I mean, if she's looking for rocks, she would be looking lower. But thematically, she's like looking for her, oh man, looking for her future. Oh man. So I kind of like the idea. Oh, that might be good. That's it, because I don't want her looking off. That's better. That's her arm is a disaster, but that's better. And this shadow's too dark. Why doesn't Control U work for hue saturation anymore? Okay, that's better. I prefer that. Oh yeah, Nightbot has put my links up. If you're interested in the Crimson Diamond, you can go to thecrimsondiamond.com and follow almost my social media stuff there. Please wishlist the Crimson Diamond. That's super, super, super helpful. If you go to that Steam store page link, you can do that there. I put all these VODs up on my YouTube channel, and I also tweet about stuff on my Twitter. And also I've got a dev blog that I have to get started on because I usually put that out on 15th, 16th, or 17th of every month. Could try Panda Chin Pose again, might be a little less explory. Yeah, let's try it. I'm open to that, mucking about with it. And then let's say about like 11, we'll say we're going to get into some Earthrise. But I kind of actually, this is kind of, I'm not disliking this as much. But. Whoa, let's look back and forth. But yeah, like now that her face is turned, maybe I will not mind. Okay, so let's just put this over here as a thing. This is, let's just save this as key art 5B. Oh no, I just want it as a ping. Key art 5B. Ping. Okay, great. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Okay, but let's try to put her her finger in her mouth again, or whatever, whatever we said we were doing. Okay, so let's. Just take all this here out. Yeah, it might work. Could work. Face. And then here. Oh, whoops, I gotta get rid of that shadow. Oh, where is that? Is that on the head? Where's that? Oh, what do you know? It's here. Where's... Oh, okay. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So let's put back eyebrows. Eyebrows. Oh, okay. Oh, ATM machine. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, I like. Yeah, I like the way that the her eyes are leading into the logo. Like that. Like oh, nervous. Okay. So there's her hair. Okay, and then we're gonna put her mouth in her pen in her mouth. I get rid of this stuff. Get rid of this stuff, and get rid of. Okay. Her good old lantern jawed Nancy. Okay. Okay. So let's just go. And then put this over here. Oh. And also we can, oh, her head is in the way. Let's just do that. Like also, like, yeah, have this work for us compositionally, you know? Like it's pointing, kind of like, let's try pointing more. Nope, that looks unnatural. Nope. Darn it. Yeah, like that, pointing that way. And then this might actually work better. Just come back to the same thing all over again. Okay, wait, we need to move that arm, that hand like lower down on the pen. So it looks like a pen. There, give it a little and then she can put her elbow here. And then her shoulders like that. And her hair's like that. And her... Oh, Carl Calaver Parlante, happy Crimson Tuesday. Redeem show a fun something. You have a choice between matchbook and stamp. Matchbook and stamp are your two choices. Yeah, maybe like part of the reason she doesn't look scared is because she looks like she could beat anything up with her giant chin. So let's just fix that. That actually works, kind of. Stamp, perfect. Calavera Parlante, good to see you, by the way. Okay, let's change the. Save this. Let us change to Big Julia View, which is this one, I think. Cool. Okay. So my mom used to collect stamps, and so this is her stamp collection book. And it's got like Japanese stamps in it. And I think they're all awesome. So let's take a bunch of stamps. These ones. They're all gorgeous and amazing. Okay, let's take this one. This kind of reminds me of what we're doing today, actually. Let me take off the filters, chroma key. Okay. These. Nippon 15 yen, I guess. I don't know. Can we see that? I don't know. There we go. It's kind of focusing now. Give it a chance. And my mom does not collect stamps anymore. I don't think she's interested in them, but they're beautiful. And yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it looks like, if I could describe this, some kind of island or something, and then there's some trees on the side. Like, look, even this person does the thing of putting trees on the side of this incredible composition. And in fact, I don't even know, like, is this a famous place? Because it looks like there's more. Is this the same area? I don't know. Okay, here, I'll give you a bonus one. Because they are kind of hard to see. There's this one. Is this the same place? I don't know. But this is also 15 yen. Something got used. And it's just, you know. Oh, look, I like how they put, like, this foliage up here, like this branch, but you don't even see the tree, it's just a branch. We have to, like, it's implied that there's a tree there, but that's pretty bold. I don't know if I would do that, but that person clearly knew what they were doing. They got to design a stamp. But thank you, Calavera Parlante, for the redemption. So we have a bunch of those. This is full, I think. Oh, those are pretty cool. Yeah, this is full of that. So it's either that or, yeah, like vintage matchbooks. Is the other redemption. Okay. Yeah, they do look like old anime. I think there's a lot of carryover between anime and woodblock printing and all arts, all like Japanese kind of artsy stuff. Okay, let's go back to this, and we're almost finished. We have 10 more minutes. Yeah, the book that is kept into is amazing. Like, it's all amazing. I'm kind of a hoarder, but I kind of do like this. You know, now all of a sudden, this is kind of working for me. You know? Like, yeah. I'm kind of thinking this is nice. Let's put that shadow back in. Shadow in her hair. It's kind of nice. I don't like putting like giant cheekbone shadows on her because it just makes her look older, and like she's not, you know, some model or anything either. Okay. Calavera Parlante. Every time I say stamp, I remember Day of the Tentacle and Maniac Mansion. They both have stamp puzzles. Oh, a journeyman says, I don't know Mount Iwo, but Google says so on the stamp. Yeah, nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you for, Mount Iwo. You don't say. I learned something today. Evidently Mount Iwo. Thank you, a journeyman. Yeah, I think of Spider-Man zipping on a web. Where's the web attached to? I guess it's true. I'm one of those people that feels like I need to like show and explain everything. So, it's always nice to see when other people have more confidence than that. Whoops, we're missing one. The little V of her. Nope. Go back. Go down. Nope. One more. Okay, there. Parallel lines with a tree. Actually, good. The thing is the thing with that Blaholtzen, that you say that you like the parallel lines of the tree and the pen. What I don't want is parallel lines. Actually, what I want is it to slightly converge, like to angle that more, is what I would do as a composition stickler. So I'm glad you brought that to my attention, because what I would do with this now is I would angle this so it's not parallel. So let's do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're actually going to angle it so if this line, the line that's created by this pen, we want that to like maybe something more like that. Even if it's subtle, we don't want the eye to be drawn away out of the composition. We want to trap it. So actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that like that. So I have a guide for what not to do. Trap those eyes. Yeah, steeper. Yeah. So these are all like little nitpicky things that just people might not think that they notice it, but it does make it more comfortable. It can make it more comfortable or more interesting. So if I was to do this, right? So that's not parallel anymore, you know? But let me try again. I should just do this, a shift click. Actually, that would actually fill that space nicer. Now I'm just having trouble. There we go. Something like that. Okay. And so just do this. And I also have these, so this can help reinforce whatever like that line is there. And then we're going to take this like so, like that. And then also we're going to want to do the same thing, yeah, with that branch there. If we want to really get into it, and of course we do, we're going to take this one and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to adjust it slightly so that we're not doing parallel line. We want a nice subtle idea of like something like that, right? Something. It might be that maybe that's too long. I don't know. Maybe too long. But it's just good to, this is what this stage is all about, is this compositional thinking of stuff. So yeah, it kind of subtly helps, you know. It's giving us like a convergent shape into the logo. You know, parallel lines are like jail cell bars. This is the type of thing where a human eye is gonna be good at, than versus, you know, other non-human eyes. Yeah, it helps. It's just subtle, but it will help. And it's just and also, yeah, where an eye is looking, all these things, these are things that, yeah, like I'll say it, like AI won't think of that, right? AI doesn't have any understanding of like what the eye line is doing in these pictures. And also like the context of those things and what can be adjusted that can look natural and what you can't adjust and it will look crazy. Like, oh, you know, like they might think that you can just make the arm like a weird angle so that the composition works better, when humans would never consider. Anyway, I won't get into it. But yeah, actually, this is the thing. Like, it's good to have like options. And that's a nice simple one, right? Where it reads instantly. I like it better than this one, and it's basically the same idea. Did we have a problem? I will say that I'm automatically just on my own. Like, I think this is not going to be fun to do because I don't like how I feel trapped when I'm rendering this part. So I'm already going to like say no to this. And also, like, as much as fun this is, I would do this for like a merch piece, but not for the key art. And any of these I could also make simpler. So what I might do next week is I might like simplify this one, which is honestly what I wanted to do today, is I wanted to simplify this one. But we didn't get around to it. Yeah, the fireplace. I do like the fireplace though. And covers his book. That's the, yeah. Deleter says these all look like great book covers in a series. Well, that's great to hear because one of the big, one of my main inspirations for this visually was book covers. The one looking over the shoulder one kind of leads away from the logo. This is also true. In fact, like looking at this one now, what I'm compelled to actually do is like slide this over here, but that's a matter of and then changing this composition so that there is less going on here to make this actually stand out better. So that's something I would definitely think next week we could tackle, just simplifying these ones so that they're going to read super easily, in a way that is going to be working for key art. You like the fireplace beta human? I think this one also has a lot of people in it, and people are kind of hard to do. So yeah, my thing is I feel like this might be a strong composition, but I don't really like... I can feel the future of rendering that, and I can tell I'm not going to like it. But this one, yeah, I would move this over here, and we could recompose some of this stuff. This one I would also simplify. This one, she's still... Like, this one, her gaze is moving toward the logo, so that's something else we could think about more. It could be that this one, we put the logo up there. But no, I like the way this composition works, but I just think this definitely has to be simplified later. Top right one conveys the game the best. This one. I like this. I like all of the... I think these ones are my top 3. And I think... Yeah, I think next week we will try to simplify these ones. So we're not going to try to do anything more exploratory with this, because we do... Like, this game does have to launch. But yeah, I think next week we'll figure these ones out better, and we'll massage them so that they are going to do what we need them to do. Okay. But yeah, it is almost 11. We're going to move into Earthrise, which I'm very excited about. I like having an adventure game where there's so many things to try that I don't feel like if I'm stuck on one puzzle, I can't move on to something else. I can always move on to other areas. Yes, next week on Crimson Tuesday, the elimination match. Yeah. We're gonna work on some stuff, but I am going to just save these out. I'm going to change my thing so I can save these to my Google Drive without you guys looking at that part. And then we're gonna get into some Earth. I might have to have a zucchini bread break or something because I am a little bit peckish, but I feel like we got a lot of good work done today. Like next week we're gonna move on to the next stage, and then yeah, we'll continue to move through the key art in the next few streams, I think. And maybe we'll get to the point of rendering it. I don't know. Eventually. But I don't know. Like, I would love to paint it, but I'm feeling like... Yeah, I'm not a painter. I'm just not. Never have been. Google Drive, AGS. Okay, let's just save it here. Save it in a big, messy place. And I wouldn't want to ask this commission an artist to just do my design, just paint it. Because that's no fun for them, I don't think. And also, like, I want to do it myself. I was an illustrator for 10 plus years, and there's some professional pride attached to that. Like, I should be able to pull this off in a way that is going to fit what I want, but also be something I can do and do well. Kieran, yes, do it. Okay. You think this would look great in my watercolor style? Like, I have doubts. I honestly have doubts. So I want to do some exploration about that too. Just to see if I can make the medium work for me in a way that... Oh, shoot. Why am I opening up AGS? It's just like an instinct to do that. I don't wish to exit. Okay, I'm still recording, so that's good. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be, yeah. I can't see what the final piece is gonna look like yet. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Thank you, All Hutton says, I believe in you. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those of you just joining, I'm going to just do a quick recap of what we've talked about today. The most important of which is I am going to be at the Adventure Game Hotspot Fanfare, and I'm going to be on a pixel art panel that is going to include Meredith Gran, who made Perfect Tides and is currently working on the sequel to Perfect Tides, Station to Station, and Tom Hardwidge, who made Lucy Dreaming and currently working on Heir of the Dog. And it's going to be moderated by Paul Corman of the Classic Gamers Guild podcast. And that's happening in July in Tacoma, Washington. Here. It's going to be in Tacoma, Washington. My gosh. Nope. Yeah, it's going to be in Tacoma, Washington, between July 26th and 28th. And I've put the links to more information about that in the Nightbot links in chat. So that's the first thing. And the second thing before I do my snack break and mute myself is this is what we're going to be playing today. We've been playing this for a while. I've been having a ball with it. It's an EGA text parser adventure game called Earthrise by Matt Grusin, and the company he was publishing under was Interstel, and this is from 1990. It is not on GOG, but there's a link to request it on GOG that I've just also put in chat. I'm going to leave this there so you can just admire this incredible box art. Look how good this is. Okay, we're going to look at this together. We're going to enjoy this, and I'm going to have my snack and mute myself. Okay, Sparky Pilot, happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. You're joining us just in time for Earthrise. Continuation of Earthrise. Still only has 6 followers on Twitch. Oh, then there's my wallet. Come back. Sorry. Here are all my notes. Okay, that's not the note for that. Okay. Here are all my notes. For Earthrise, I am set. Let me turn this music off because we all know Earthrise has some sounds that come out of it. Oh, why do I still have AGS on? Go away, AGS. Okay. And let me make sure that Earthrise music is on. What there is of it. Earthrise. Okay, it's on. Okay. Excellent. We are going to try to feed a slime cupcake. I mean a cake, piece of cake. That's what we were going to do. It just refuses to leave. It's telling me, get back to your game. Okay. So this is where we were. And I have to pop my helmet on. No, pop it on. Okay. And now, this is the part where... Okay. Oh, no, gosh! Oh, shoot. Okay, wait. Okay, there's a problem. How am I supposed to... Can I... I can't type that fast. Okay, wait. Okay, can I load up something what I want to say? And that, like, you know how you do in some of these games that don't pause? Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. That certainly didn't go well or last long. Okay. Is that too loud, by the way? Okay, can we... Okay. I'm going to do this. Put the helmet on. Then I'm going to try feed cake to slime. I'm just going to put it in there, right? That's what we used to do. We used to do this. Yes. Oh my gosh, we can't feed. Okay. Okay. Give cake to slime. Maybe we have to throw it. Okay, nope. Excuse me. Bye. Okay, throw. We're going to try throw. Throw cake at slime. Why? I'm trying to... what do you figure? Because the reason we're doing this is because we read that account of a cupcake wrapper and a slime being dead, and we need to kill this slime because it's killing us. Yeah, this is one of those ones. This is one of those ones where the parser does not pause for you. I'm going to try to figure this out. I tried... Okay, drop. I was going to try... Okay, drop cake on slime. Put cake on... Maybe put cake on ground, but let's try this. Okay. Oh, shoot! Whoops. So sorry. Drop cake. Okay, okay. Yeah. You know, it's funny because it's not just our head. Maybe it... Wow. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Yeah, okay. I tried feed first, Bilkoon, I think. Okay, so we're going to put drop cake. We're going to try drop cake. You have no reason to do that. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay. Put cake on ground. Put cake on ground. They won't accomplish anything. Okay, let's look at the cake. I'll try feed again. Feed cake to slime. You don't need... Okay, yeah, you don't need the word feed. It's definitely not that. I think this is what? You have no idea about the cake. Can I share? People can give suggestions, please, if you have any ideas about what we should be doing. Give slime cake. I'll even look at it again. Why? Okay, let's look. Ugh. Okay. Blob. Okay, it's called a blob. Okay, it's a blob. It's a blob. It's a blob. Okay, can I... Nope. I can't even load from here. Okay. Blob. It's a blob. It's a blob. Okay. feed, okay. Helmet on first. Feed cake to blob. Oh no, not feed, because feed doesn't work. Give cake to blob. Here I go. Better think of something else. Okay. Throw cake at blob. Better, okay. How about give blob cake? Sparky says, maybe if you eat the cake, you can be immune to the slime. No idea though. This is the first I've seen the game. I have eaten one slice of this cake already, and then taken it, and then took another slice. So, I don't think that's gonna work unless it's like a time-based thing. Nope. Drop cake on blob. It's a blob. What? Drop cake on blob. We know it's a blob. Oh, whoops. I keep doing it. Just drop cake? Nope. Okay, darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Why? Drop kick on blob. Why won't this work? I know what I want to do. Feed kicked. Man. I feel like this is so the thing. I was so sure. It's a blob. Okay, let's look at the blob. Maybe looking at the blob will give us a hint. Oh, whoops. Maybe looking at the blob will give us a hint. Okay. Moving blob of gelatin looks like a land-based jellyfish. It seems to be attracted to you. Should I call it a gelatin? Okay. Give cake to gelatin. Give cake to gelatin. Okay, you don't need the word gelatin, so it is blob. It is blob. Oh, it's attracted to, no, it's attracted to us, I think, Mr. Gel, because I've had the cake before. Okay, let's see. So if I eat the cake... Oh, wait, the problem. The cake is outside your suit and your mouth is inside. You could try, but it would probably make a mess of your helmet's visor. It's pretty funny that they thought of that. But let's take... Okay, I'll show you. I'll eat the cake. Oh, okay, I can't because I already had a slice. So that's confirmed. Kiss blob. Why not? No, we don't need the word kiss. Is it just a matter of like outrunning it? That can't be it, right? What do I have other than the cake? Okay. I would probably load the game anyway because we used up a lot of our oxygen, but... Piece of cake, food cylinder, ultraviolet lamp, field glasses, kitchen knife, electromagnet, security badge, pistol, comb, sock, hammer, and hacksaw. The reason with the cake is because it did say that in that one area when we read the notepad about the cupcake. Can the blob be trapped? Maybe in the food cylinder or something. Okay. I have what I need. Oh, Maximus. Okay, so you do know. Okay. And I wonder if it's not the cake. Okay, so. Ooh. So why don't we try to trap blob in cylinder? That seems like a long shot, doesn't it? Nope. Okay, fill cylinder with blob. Fill cylinder with blob. Oh, blog. Okay. Nope. Okay. No. Okay, what else? What else? Ultraviolet lamp, maybe? Turn on lamp? Okay. How about this? Is this gonna do it? My lamp? Nope. What if I put the cake in the cylinder? I could try. Okay. Fill cylinder with cake. Okay, no. Warm, but need more action. Ooh. Okay, so okay, so the blob does go in the cylinder. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because you want to lure. Need more action. Ooh. Electromagnet. Put magnet in cylinder. No. Inventory. More action. Okay. Maybe I have to be in a certain place. Drop cylinder on blob. Okay. That's oh, the lamp with the lamp. Oh, shine lamp. Yeah, never mind. Oh shoot. Yeah, restore. Okay. Okay, shine lamp. This little lamp of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. First things first, though. Turn on lamp. Shine lamp on blob. Not the cake? Ooh! You point your ultraviolet lamp at the moving blob. No way. Thank you. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the prompt there. No wonder that little critter didn't have a suntan. He has been completely vaporized. You turn off your lamp and put it away. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Maximus. Yeah, I felt like I was... Well, I mean, you helped with that, obviously. Look lamp. Oh, no, so just look light. You, like, yeah, you... I mean, I think you helped that whole thing, didn't you? Did you tell me lamp? I can't remember. Anyway, thank you. Work lights are tall and very bright. One of them is blown. Look bulb? Bulb. Look bulb. No. I don't know. Is that significant? Look floor. That's this thing on the floor. What? There's a thing. There's this thing. Look tool. Take pickaxe. What is that? What is that? What is happening? Yeah, there is a pickaxe. There's bottom of the mine shaft. It doesn't look like much work has been done here. There's a pickaxe stuck into the ground and some work lights. Door to the north and east. Yeah. Take pickaxe. Are you kidding? What'd I do? It doesn't know the word pickaxe? Take pick? Whatever stuck it in the ground here was much stronger than you. You had to better give up on that idea. Oh. Okay. But where's this? There's this. There's a new place. Push button. Yes. Oh, new stuff. Look. More pickaxes. Important to keep the momentum. I appreciate it so much, Maximus. Oh, okay. Oh, Sandoval plays a few months back. Vaguely recall bits. Okay, very nice. No, I appreciate it very much. You can pick your axe, but you can't pick your nose. You are in a small storage closet. There's shelves here, a pick leaning up against the wall, a hook on the other wall, and some explosives under the shelf. Ooh, explosives. Explosives. Take pick. This was a pick. I can take your pick. I don't... What? Take explosive. You don't trust yourself with them. Leave... No, I want them. Hook on the wall. Some explosives. Okay, look shelf. Shelf, you see a pair of wire cutters. Oh, large drill bit. Small laser drill. And some blocks of C4. Take cutter. Take wire cutter. What? Look shelf. Can I wonder if I... Okay. I should save it. May 14th. How is it May 14th? I guess I got the date wrong on the other day. Why is it May 14th today? It's May 14th? Yes. May 14th. Outside. Outside closet. Well, exactly. Old school J. Holy crap, a pickaxe, wire cutters, a drill, and dynamite. I can think of so many adventure games you can solve with these items. Probably every adventure game. Look, shelf. Okay, give me something. Take drill bit. Take large drill bit. I want it all. Take... Are you kidding? such a tease. Take drill. Woohoo! And I don't want the bit. Look drill. Oh my god. Okay, this is small portable hand laser used for excavation and self-defense. Okay, this is what we can do with the green guy, the green monster. The power gauge shows about half a charge. I want the drill bit though. Take pair of wire cutters? I want, why? Don't, what? Now I'm not. It said it didn't know the word cutter. What? What is happening? Am I going crazy? What's happening? It told me it didn't know the word cutters. Take large drill bit. Take C4. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Take block. Look wall. Look hook. Flash cord. Take cord. You don't know that. You don't know I don't need it. I'm so upset. I don't have enough rupees. May 1st was 13 days ago. You make a good argument, Beta Human. Yeah, it's a rope in an adventure game. Are you kidding? It won't let me take the pick. There's been like 5 picks in this game. They won't let me get any of them. Take hook? I want the hook. Okay, what if I'm closer to it? Take flash cord. Are you... The flash cord is impregnated with magnesium and burns very fast. I want it. Are you kidding? Why is this here? Use... I want it to burn. Use drill on flash cord. I want it to burn. Fire. Get ye flask. Get ye flash cord. Nope. Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe I need to set a flag or something. Anyway, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. There is this amazingly blown out thing, but anyway, it's fine. Let's just go up here. Snip him. Ooh, Mr. Gel with the good ideas. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? Let's go back down and get that. Your moral accordance, heart of rudeness, putting explosives in your game and insisting that you don't need them. I know. Just my brain is like buzzing with everything I could explode in this game. Not my head though. You're so right, Mr. Gel. You're gonna be so right. I know you're gonna be so right. You're so right. Cut flash cord. Cut cord with, what do I have? Hacksaw. End. Wire cutters. Cut cord with wire cutters. Cut flash cord with wire cutters. Why? Because I want it. Don't ask me that. It would, if I was the game, I would so let me do that. Cut cord with cutters. Cut flash cord with cutters. I've tried every variation. Oh, you were so right though. No, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot Crimson Diamond does not recognize ye. It should though. The dev didn't want to animate the player blowing up everything because they knew we would. If they could just animate me getting blown up because I'm clearly incompetent. I bite off flash cord. Okay, check her oxygen. 55.8, that's no good. Okay, well, okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a note. Okay, I'm going to make a note. Got to keep a note. So this is here, and then in this room we have large drill bit, flash cord, C4, explosives, and a pick. Okay. I've logged it. Mr. Joe. One of my favorite responses from to my frustration in a partial game, you cannot bite the me. Okay, well, we've logged it, so we're gonna move on. Sometimes you just gotta move on. Let's see what's at the top of this, and let's possibly run out of oxygen. But I wonder about that blown out. I want to do something with that blown out lamp, because it's clearly there for a reason. So I'll think about it. I should write that in my note too. Give me a sec. I just want to see what's through here. Yeah. I love the perfectly elliptical hole in the ground. Just have to leave the fun stuff in the closet. Oh, keep going, dude. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So there's this force field thing, right? I don't know if we can tackle this right now. We have way more stuff now, though. Huh. Oh, so yeah, look. Let's look. Posts. Post. Look. Post. Okay, definitely high-tech electrical gadgets. You have no idea what makes them work, and there are no controls or anything. Currently, emit penetrable force field. Okay, so why don't we bash one of these posts with a hammer? Dash post with hammer. Hit post with hammer. Cut post with hacksaw. Use drill on pillar. No. Oh, what's it called again? Post. Use drill on. Did you take the invisible piece of broken glass outside your escape pod? Is that a thing? Is that a Space Quest thing, or is it this thing? You're making me paranoid. Adrian Bauer, bring force field down with negative comments. So you're not much of a force field. Whenever I pause the game, you stop making noise. How am I supposed to take you seriously? Comb, sock, pistol. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this for now. That sound is really annoying, so I'm gonna, yeah. Space Quest. It's fun. Yeah, I actually haven't played fully the space. Can I just fall down this? Yes, I can. Oh, I landed right on the pick. Oh my god, look at my little twitching arm. That might be my favorite now. That's my favorite death. Yet, naturally you decompressed a bit when the pick penetrated your helmet. Fortunately, you didn't feel a thing. Next time, be more careful where you step. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, look at him twitch. This is the best death. The fall rotation needs an emote. Yeah, I would love to do an emote of that. My god. Yeah, we activated Chekhov's pick. It was just placed in a very specific way. Oh, Matt Grusin, you knew, Matt Grusin. Okay. You have been lancinated. Is lancinated a real word? That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, darn it, I did it again. Oh, no, I didn't want to restart the whole game. Restore. Outside closet. Okay. You know what? I burned a lot of oxygen. Didn't I? Okay, we're going to restore it to go to poison slime because I burned a lot of oxygen. Let's see how much oxygen I have now. You have 81.3%. I burned a lot, so we're going to, this is good because we can actually do this now. Turn on lamp, shine lamp on blob, and we can actually put our helmet on like so, without even interrupting our parser, which is nice. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this speedy. We're going to do this speedy. Push button. Okay. So we're going to take wire cutters, take laser drill. Okay, so that's all that we can do there. 349 of 800 is fine. And I'm going to just look at this lamp again. Look light. One of them is blown. Work light. Take light. Take blown light. No. Okay. Just moving on. We're going to get out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay. Okay. Mr. Gel says, I'm angry about it, but it's apparently a real word. What does it mean? Lancinated, Mr. Gel. Oh, Sparky Parliament says, because we are talking about slime, I had to grab my Stress Putty Slime stuff. I read this article in the New Yorker about, yeah, like how there's this artisanal slime thing happening now, and it's very intriguing. So is that what you have? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, they make all kinds of different kinds of textures, and they put like stuff in it to like give you different like sensations and everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got to talk. Okay, tell us all about this, please. Tell us all about this. Okay, first of all, what's it called? How did you hear about it? What's the kind you like? I need to know. I need to know. First-hand account. So we're going to save the game. Okay. I'm going to save over this because we did use up a lot of oxygen. May 14th. Defeated blob. 349 points, I think. Okay. It comes in a bunch of colors. It comes in a different scents and everything. They have kits to make your own. It's a lot. I forget what it's called though, because when you look up when you can Google it, it's kind of amazing. It's a whole world I never even knew about. Okay. Okay. So inventory. So this is what we have, and yeah, now we have a laser pistol, and I'm wondering if we can go past the green monster. Now that we have the laser drill, right? That's kind of my first thought. So why don't we try that? We're right now on second level. Is there anything on the second level I think I could do now? Second level's got the bedrooms, the pantry, which I think we've done everything there. There's a broken pipes down one side. Large green insect. Ooh, maybe we can hit up that large green insect. That's on this level, so maybe we want to try everything needs to be laser drilled now that I have a laser drill. Why don't we do that? But before we do that, we can refill our oxygen. You know how I'm going to be about talking about my oxygen. That's nearby, so why don't we do that? And I didn't have to like redo all that stuff either, because now I'm just going to top up my oxygen. And then we're going to try to fire this laser drill at the large green insect. And then we're going to, try to get past the large green insect. Okay, Sparky Parlet says, I found it on YouTube and I just call it ASMR Slime. It can come in all textures, but I love the ones that have crunchies in it. I got one on Slime OG. Satisfying to stretch it and make it so it gets bubbly, and then pop all the bubbles in it like squishing bubble wrap. Yes, I've heard all kinds of amazing things about this stuff. But yeah, the New Yorker article, I don't think it was called Slime OG, the one I saw, but I'm sure there's more than one company. Okay, so let's go down. Let's fill up our oxygen tank. And then we're going to, try our thing. And we're going to try to fire this thing on all the hostiles that we've met. And then also we need to go to the security place and check out the biomed database, because we did get that information also. Okay, great. Push button. Okay, and then we're going to fill bottle. Now we know how to do this. Fill bottle. Gosh. Yes. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to keep that door open now because I'm lazy. Okay. Couple out there. I need to read the New York article. Yeah, there's a really cool article about it. Probably can just find it if you go New Yorker and slime or something. Yeah, it was very intriguing to me. Okay, so this is we're going to save it here because we have to go into a place that does need oxygen. So let's see if we'll restart. actually May 14th. Laser insects, green insects. Let's try. First we put our helmet on. Go this way. Yeah, I'm kind of very intrigued by it. So there's this. Actually, let's look at this stuff again. A tunnel, large hole, smashed pipes, rod, blood. Okay, right. And then this one, there's a thing here. Yes. Okay, yes. So, fire drill at bug. Is it a bug? I don't even know. Okay, look. What is it called? Green creature. Fire drill at creature. Okay, draw your laser and take careful aim. Here we go. Your laser blast does not seem to bother the creature. In fact, he still looks quite content. Okay, okay. Fine. That wasn't the thing. That wasn't the thing. But we're gonna try other stuff on him because we do have other stuff. Maybe we can feed him the cake. This one. Pop that helmet on again. Aliens, yes, aliens. Does that giant mantis give kisses like the monster in Space Quest 2? Yes. Oh, Edenwaith, belated hello. Edenwaith, I'm going to give another... I'll give you a special developers update. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, so this is the creature. I'm just going to pause this real quick. Developers update is working on the beta, my beta version 1 to give out to testers, but I'm still going through bugs. And my new trailer, my launch trailer, which is going to have my launch date, my announcement trailer that's going to have my launch date, is finished now. And I'm very excited about that. And that's going to be coming out soonish. And then, the game will come out sometime after that point. But there is a date. And that's really freaky. But there it is. That's the developer update. That's all I've got. Okay. So we're going to give cake to creature. Let's try that. Better think of something else. Throw cake at creature. Okay, no. Piece of cake. I want to... Field glasses, wire cutters, electromagnet, pistol. Sock? Give sock to creature. Hack creature with hacksaw. No. Cut creature with hacksaw. This thing is hostile, by the way. That's why I'm doing these things. It's going to tear my head off or something. Hit creature with hammer. Why? Because he'll... Wire cutters, okay. Maybe not. Anyway, but we're gonna try the laser drill on other monster. So let's get out of here. In fact, let's just load it because that didn't work at all. Okay. Yes, there's a green troll. We're gonna try the green troll. That's the next thing we're gonna try, which is upper level. Which we're gonna do that now, or try anyway. Okay, push button. Push button. Up. Okay, vertical movement. Okay, now we're up. Get my other map. I like how he just comes careening out of that, like you have to stop him yourself. Okay, let's try that. Wow, 11:39. Wow, time flies. Let's say 11:40. Oh, it just turned to 11:40. 11:45 maybe. We'll call it and find something to raid. Okay, so there is... Where is that guy? Green monster is south through... we need to put a helmet on. So let's save this. Okay, so this is going to be May 14th. Laser green monster south. Okay. This octagonal room makes me think of one of the mazes in Colossal Cave. I like it. I made a weird noise of delight when I first got to this room. Okay. South. Okay. And I haven't challenged myself to say octagonal too much today, so I haven't had a chance to be wrong and say hexagonal. Okay. Fire drill at creature. You draw your weapon and fire. That looks encouraging. Yay! Look at that. It's gruesome. Yuck, what a mess. Well, you won't have to worry about that monster again. Too bad you don't have a spatula handy. It would be nice to clean up a little. Nice. Okay, look. Some chunks of what used to be monster. Take chunk. That's disgusting. You don't want them. Smell chunk. Eat chunk. How unappetizing. Okay, fine. But that was very good. I like that a lot. Onward. Ooh, green. Nice. Okay. Take off our helmet soon. Okay. What is in here? This is new. This is new. I'm actually really scared to take off my helmet. But I will save it and take off my helmet. Let's try this. May 14 dead green guy. Helmet off? Nope, helmet off. Okay. Look, tunnel that runs north to south. At the south end of the tunnel, turns west and ends in an airlock door. Okay. So there's only one. Okay, yeah, there's only one thing here. This better not make my head explode. Oh, gee. Okay. You are in a tunnel which runs east to west. There is an airlock door to the east and a normal door in the north wall. There's a rather ugly creature here that seems to be interested in having you for lunch. Fire. Drill at... Oh god! Oh god! Okay. Those scales seem to have an effective heat shield. Your laser blast has no... Okay, bye! Has no effect. Okay. 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 That didn't work. And I wonder if I got... Oh, shoot. Look. I wonder if, Okay, still half charge. Okay, that's encouraging. Okay. This one may be give cake to creature. We can try it. Give cake to creature. I want to look at the creature, actually. Give me a second. Time to bravely run away. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Is that the song? Look, creature. Oh, maybe I'll get a hint on how to tackle this thing. Creature's ugly scale reptilian looking thing has a respectable beak and is headed your way. We gotta see it at least once, right? We have to do it at least once. Come to me! Uh-oh, looks like he got you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, oh my goodness. Oh my god. It looks like it's got pants on. Now that the majority of your internal organs have been removed, you only have a few seconds to enjoy the experience. During this time, you think that fleeing might have been an acceptable alternative. Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice. You have been gourmandized. Okay, gourmandized? Gourmandized? Anyone want to look that one up? Okay. Where? Dead green guy? Is this where it was? Yeah, okay. Okay, oh, and I can get off this thing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. What else have I got? Okay, give cake. Give cake to creature. Maybe this will work this time. Oh my gosh, gourmandize is a word. That's fantastic. I love it. I'm learning all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm like a little red bird bath. I was thinking like, I don't know, like fondue fountain or something. Oh, Scoth had to step away. This is Scoth, this is a fun game. I'm having a blast with this. We're going to try to give the cake to this creature. Okay, nope. Okay, I like its little music too. This is a bit of a pickle. The villain of God of Thunder. To devour food gluttonously. You've been gourmandized. Gourmandized. Wow, okay, so that's not going to get solved. Piece of cake. Food cylinder. Laser drill. Wire cutters. Throw cylinder at creature. We're going to try just a few more things. We'll try throw cake. I don't know why this isn't working. This seems like it's just primed to work because we did see that doc. No? Alright. Okay, electromagnet, security badge, pistol, comb, sock, hammer. after this, I'm just going to try everything, and then yeah, we'll go elsewhere. Hit creature with hammer. Oops. Don't have what you need, I think. Okay, thank you, Maximus. I'll try this. Better thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are going to restore to okay, this part, because we didn't really make any headway there. But that doesn't mean we don't have things we can try for next time. We can go to the security office, and now we know to look into the biomed database, so that could be something that will give us some hints about stuff. And we're even on the right level to do that. In fact, why don't we just go there, and then I'll save it there. It's always nice to be primed the next time you restore something to look forward to. So we'll do that. But yeah, I do appreciate your gentle prompts here and there, because I'm not super patient. I'm not a robot spacer that I'm gonna spend 100+ hours on a game figuring it all out. Oh yeah. This is the place with the dog. Yeah, here it is. This is the chair that you get to sit in. I love all this stuff that we don't get to pick up. It's fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna save here, and we're gonna call this May 14th, because apparently I can't believe it's halfway through May. That's ridiculous. May 14th. And then I will say biomed database. That'll be something to look forward to. Oh, should I leave this on while we find someone to raid? This amazing beeping. Oh my gosh. Okay, Master says, speaking of Robot Spacer, episode 24 of Mopedi is in progress. Yeah, throwing the pie in his face. I've been trying to throw this cake at everything. But, like I said, there is a reason to do that, because there has been documentation in the game that we found that had suggested that would work. But anyway. I'll just leave it on this amazing PC speaker music while I look for someone to raid. Yeah, 24 episodes is incredible. Robot Spacer is one of the most dedicated streamers I've ever seen play anything. Just so patient. Although I will say he has been getting help with Mopedi Island, because it is impossible. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna subject you guys to this anymore. It's driving me crazy. Oh gosh. Okay. What have we got here? What's going on? Let's see who else is currently around. Anyone? Because of course my thing is Robot Spacer is my go-to, because Mopedi Island is one of the most beautiful pixel art games I've ever seen. I like the music. The music is real chill. It's easy to listen to. It doesn't get tiresome to listen to it. And it's just a super relaxing place to be. But I do like to sometimes raid other folks. But I'm not sure if I'm seeing anything currently that I want to see, because I did not raid Robot Spacer the other day, I don't think. So that's always a good one for me. Let us see here. Yeah. That might be the play. Ooh, speaking of, you know what? That's a good point, Mouse. I mean, speaking of EGA, and speaking of, obviously we always are we never stop talking about EGA, but speaking of Space Quest, because of course Earthrise seems very inspired by Space Quest. Space Quest 3 is a good choice. Cybertruck Alpha. Alright, let's give Cybertruck Alpha a raid. Playing more EGA text parser games. I can't resist. You play EGA, you can expect to see me. Oh, tabs are merging to EGA. That's awesome. I'm glad I can help you fight the fight of the extra spawning tabs. I can do my part to help you with that. Oh my gosh, the channel I'm trying to raid does not exist. Okay, well clearly I misspelled that. Cyber Trucker. Sorry, I've been saying it wrong. Cyper, not Cyper. Cyber Trucker Alpha. Okay. Here we go. Okay, fantastic. Okay, everyone get on the bus. I'm going to be hanging around still. I got stuff to do. So I'm not going anywhere. I want to enjoy some Space Quest. Maybe we can get some hints about what to do in our game here for next time. But at any rate, I will see you guys next week. We were going to do more key art stuff. We're going to really hone what we have right now. I think we've done a lot of exploration. We're going to hone what we have. Play more of this. Game Dev Jeff, thank you so much for the sub. Fantastic to see you. But yeah, we're gonna do this maybe from beginning to end. I don't know. I don't even know if I could conceive of doing a watercolor live on stream. That would be madness. Like, watercolor is basically like controlling. I forget how someone called it, but watercolor painting is kind of like an accident in progress in a way, where there's timing and drying of the paint and the water on the surface of the paper. It's like crazy. The timing that you have to do. I don't know if that's possible for me to do. I don't even know if I want to do watercolor. So many questions. We're going to solve them together. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. One-Eyed Freakbot, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for Disaster Squad as well. Pink Bunny Cake, so much for the gift subs. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. See you later. See you over there. Bye.